Hello and welcome. It's very loud, I know. You want to know something fun? The fun thing? Here's the deal. Okay, so we have our June schedule, right? And I want to finish all the stuff that there's too many moving threads this year, and I need to wrap them all up so we could have a fresh start in the summer, in July. Again, technically not the summer. I said on the roulette stream, thank you all for coming out to the roulette stream, by the way. I had a whole lot of fun, and it went off relatively without a hitch, compared to the other roulette streams, relatively without a hitch. And I made a big deal about taking off the bandana, because this is the spring outfit. However, it is still technically spring until tomorrow, till the 21st. Well, until it, strikes midnight tonight. So, this is the last stream, at least for this year, I'm going to be wearing this spring outfit. I just needed to put the leather jacket on, one last time for the spring outfit. Sorry, let me trash this. I know I'm making a whole mess here. And I put the beanbag back. I don't have chairs over there anymore. I had a lot of fun. Everyone has now gone home. I love it. Okay, so the plan for June is... Today's what, Tuesday? So Monday is an alternating thing, but Tuesday, try and finish Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Wednesday, try and finish Banjo. Thursday, try and finish Fire Red with just Squirtle. And then Friday, continue Brawl. Brawl is going to keep going because that is a long process. But I have 2 weeks left for each of them. Or sorry, 1 week left? Oh man, I got to consult my own schedule. Hold on. No, show me the calendar. Please. Don't make me fucking go to Google Calendar. This computer doesn't do shit. It sucks. Sucks shit. Okay, no, I do have... Yeah. I have 2 more Banjos, this SpongeBob and the next SpongeBob, 1 more Fire Red. Okay? But with the amount of time I put in each of them and calculated, I'm pretty sure... And don't hold me to this, because I could do them all terribly. I should be done with Fire Red by the end of June, should be done with Banjo by the end of June, and I'm trying to get done with this game by the end of June. So that way, July, we can maybe spin the wheel again, start off fresh, start a bunch of new series back up, because there's going to be new stuff. Tomorrow, first day of summer... I normally stream 1 to 4, and I am going to stream 1 to 4. However, it was announced today that there's going to be a 40-minute Nintendo Direct, basically replacing what they would have done for E3. I don't know what they could announce, and really, I'm just not expecting anything. Whatever they show me is good, but I'm sure I'll complain about something. So that'll go from 10 to 11, and I could, I guess, stop stream, and then come back at 1, like 2 hours later. Or I could just stream right after that. I think maybe I'll take a break in between, because I've been waking up at like 10, so I have to wake up earlier. So I'll just be on stream like super tired reacting to that. I think I could do that, or I can wait to watch the Direct till right before the stream. I think I'm going to watch it live. I would just have it all set up the night before, so then when I wake up it's ready already. I'll wear like a hat or something. I'll put my hair up, that's fine. So... Last week, I looked up a little long play. I didn't watch the long play, but I watched how long the long play was. And this game, it took like 3 hours to beat, and my streams are normally 3 hours. And I had already streamed it twice, so I was obviously not making great progress. I played this game twice. 1 full 3-hour stream, and then another half-length beanbag stream, where most of the stream was me setting up, and the rest of it was the game not working, or like my setup not working. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to finally come back to it last Tuesday, and I couldn't find my PS2 controller. My roommate had it. And I had to wake him up this morning to get it, and I feel really bad about that. And my capture card wasn't working. I had to go get a new one. Luckily, I figured that all out. Okay, good. We're actually playing different songs. Sorry. I looked up Revenge of the Flying Dutchman complete soundtrack, and the first 3 songs were that same... And when I watched the long play, it was also just playing only that song as I was skipping through it. So... I am determined to make progress today and tomorrow, today and next week, and hopefully we can finish this game, because if the long plays are to be believed, this is a 3-hour game, and I've been playing it for, like, 5, and I'm maybe 30 minutes into that 3-hour video of that long play, so I'm just 1/6 of the way through. However, if I hunker down right now, I'm gonna go put the game in, I'm letting you guys all know what's going on. I need to focus on progress and beating this. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. No jokes. This is a completely 100% serious stream. There will be absolutely no jokes. Here's your last joke. No more of that. Serious. I am going to make progress in this game. Substantial progress. So then next week, I should be able to finish it. Hopefully. I sure hope the game works. Because I just put the disc in and it made a noise. But that's the PS2 for... Oh! This really goes to show... And I'm going to be terrible at this. And whenever... Here's the thing about a PlayStation controller. I have muscle memory for controllers. This isn't just a PlayStation issue. It's an issue with all the games I play. Because every console has the X button in a different spot. And I have everything to muscle memory, right? I know the bottom button is jump when I'm playing Mario. I don't know what it is on the Switch. I think it's something. But if on screen they're like, oh, hit the square button, I need to physically look down because I was never a PlayStation kid. However, this is not going well. I gotta recrop that. But I am determined. Do I need to recrop it? Games. I think so. Alright, hold on. Bring up a white screen again. It's in the game. That's not their thing, but I'll take it. I also need to listen to how loud the game is when I'm playing it. Because I did test stuff ahead of time, but you can never be too sure. Thank you, Big Sky. Can we go through these faster? Or is it showing me these all again? There we go. My PS2 sounds like it's going to explode. Nope, not this. Skip that, please. Don't get me in trouble. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm hearing some noises with that disc. Okay. It's still... There's that classic theme we love so much. Let me listen to it on here. YouTube stream is behind, but... Ugh. Ooh, I'm hearing some noises with that disc. Can you hear... I think you can hear how loud the console is. It's still... There's that classic theme we love. Yeah, it sounds fine. Okay, so now we can actually play the game. I know I said I'm only going to be making progress, but we're almost 10 minutes into the stream and I haven't made any progress. So I need to not do a new game. I need to load my game where I'm at the construction site. I'm pretty sure I know. Okay, so I know where I got stuck last time, and I think I know what to do now upon reviewing my own footage. There's a puzzle that I did the exact opposite thing I was supposed to do. Okay. This game like creepypastas itself. PS2's making some noises. This TV, because I do have the dual monitor setup still, because I kind of like this setup. You know, because the light reflects off of the CRT, but if I'm going to have two monitors, I might as well look at two monitors. Have as much shit plugged in right now. Okay, so... Right, Oh, this is... Why is this going slow? Okay, so he can jump and shoot, as opposed to the other... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. As opposed to the other costumes where you can shoot, but you can't jump and shoot at the same time. I think. So this costume having specifically a jump and shoot, there's two things I can do. One thing, a puzzle I just completely did not understand and walked away from. And the other, a puzzle that I thought I understood, but actually did the wrong thing. So it's loading me in an area that I did not mean to go in. So now when I turn back to go back through the area, it's going to... I'm going to have to wait through another loading screen. Yeah, so take me back. Here comes another loading screen. Oh, man, I love this. This is my favorite part of the game. Woo! I don't know if it's the game or the PS2 that's making it just absolutely, you know, this seems like it shouldn't, like, this is pre-release. This feels like pre-release. I mean, technically, this is basically just the beta for Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is a game I haven't played, but I intend to see if, you know, there's a lot of stuff I'm nostalgic for, but I try to be objective. So do not go... No. Wait, that's to the... Okay. So I'll show you. What I tried to do last time, on the titular beanbag stream, which we'll bring back someday, don't worry. This game is not handling any of this particularly well. But that's fine. Everything's fine. Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. I tried... Which button is to pick up? Okay, the square button. I tried to put them all on these things because I thought these were the pressure plates. But there's more rocks on here, and my controller's vibrating. Oh, the camera's... Okay, so that is what I was supposed to do. I just put them on the... I assumed these were pressure plates, but no, it's the little fucking peppermint swirl is the pressure plate. Yeah, if your controller's vibrating, it means you're doing the right thing. I'm glad I figured that out, and I'm glad it's making the game move slightly faster, that I'm getting rid of these rocks. Too many things are loaded into the game. And then there's a platforming section that I can also... I believe I can do, because there's shit I can hit with my little bubbles. See, at some points it runs fine. Alright, I gotta relearn how the fucking... how I can control. Alright. Because sometimes you turn the camera, and it's like choppy as shit, and then other times... Okay, can I... That's a ground pound. Can I stall in the air? My camera's stuck. I should be able to make it up there, right? Shan't I? I mean, that's the point. These are all little platforms. Okay, what if I... Well, I can't get them out now, right? They're just in here. Because I can't jump. I can't throw them. Maybe this specific SpongeBob, the superhero one, doesn't have a double jump. So I'll keep that there. The camera is inverted. That's weird. Yeah, there are some points where you walk by something and it runs perfectly fine, and then other times where just it all slows down. I don't know what's causing it. I guess maybe if you get close to the... Yeah, this... Okay, this SpongeBob can't jump for shit. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I should be able to... That's the ground pound. Because I can't do the... Oh boy. Can't do the swing and jump. Well, let's hope I can... I assumed I could do a platform section here differently, but if I can't make the jump, then maybe not. Yeah, those things. Okay, so that is what I was supposed to hit. Can I kill you? Alright, you're a good man. I feel like I should be able to double jump with this guy. Because there's no way you have to hit each individual peg. Hold on, let me... It says the controls when you switch out, I think. Okay. Mermaid Man. So I float. Ground pound. I shoot in air. He does not have a very high jump. Can I... Oh, did that make me jump higher? The crouch jump? Oh, I think I can make that, though. Hold on. I just gotta push myself all the way to the edge. Okay. It's the only other thing I can do. Ah, come on. So this is gonna be annoying. I have to do this, like, 3 times. Alright, let's get our camera... Let's get our story straight, shall we? Alright, let's do this one more time. My name is Peter Parker. I'm this universe's one and only Spider-Man. Or at least I... Fuck! Hold on. Okay. The fun part is if I fuck up this jump, then I go all the way back down. That thing's gonna hit me, right? I didn't... Okay, that's fine. Hit me. Go ahead. Don't hit me off, though. Oh. I think there's a letter up here. Where did I see that letter? If only the camera was... oh. It's over there. Wait a minute. Can I just, like... Yeah, get a top vantage point? Fuck! Why did I stop? Okay. Well, that is a better way of doing it. So I should go there. See, like, sometimes when you turn the camera, everything runs smoothly, like you're playing on an emulator. But then sometimes you turn... I mean, that's the nature of playing on actual hardware, I guess. But I feel like not all hardware is like this. Okay. So I need a P and a B for SpongeBob. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait. Oh, this isn't where I want to go. But I can do this to go slightly faster. That's good to know. I don't actually know if it makes me go. Yeah, it definitely makes me go faster. I was like, oh, this. I looked at this speed on default, and I'm like, oh, that's not that fast. And then I switched over to walking, and I realized, like, oh, no. It isn't that fast. It's just the fact that his walking speed is exponentially slower. Can I go under this? Or is the hitbox, like, fucked? I'm good. Well, I know what I must do now. Can I hit that from here? No. Alright. I can... I know I always use this as an excuse, but I have terrible depth perception. I mean, maybe I just shouldn't play platformers if that's going to be a constant problem, but... It's not an excuse, I'm just explaining that I'm probably going to fuck this up, for sure. Okay, that's pants. Take that. I'm glad I caught myself, because I think I would have just sunk like a rock. Is this doing anything to this guy? There we go. I see a letter. Just point blank. I have to jump and shoot. Classic jump and shoot. I'm noticing that I'm not hitting... Okay, there we go. I gotta get reused to this game. I'm sure once I play it for long enough, it'll be fine. Well, there's the P. I just don't know where the B is. But I could probably... Those were the only two things I noticed. I don't know if I did everything in the high-rise. Smosh-tastic. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'd like to officially announce... I know Ian and Anthony have announced that they are buying Smosh from Mythical Studios or whatever. I would like to announce that immediately after that sale, I have bought Smosh from them, both Ian and Anthony. So now I am the sole owner of Smosh.com. And Rotten.com, but that's completely separate. It's surprisingly, Smosh technically owned the rights to Rotten.com, and I just got that because it's a subsidiary. I didn't know that, so I'm learning new things. I am the wrong guy for this job. I should switch back over. Take me back. I'll be, again, upon reviewing the footage, there's the default SpongeBob, who can't actually do a lot. I like being my default, I think. Like, you know, you set your default browser to just whatever browser you like. My default SpongeBob is the jellyfishing SpongeBob, the one with the net, because you can spin, and I think transition is spins into jumps. That's just that little bit better. And also it helps you fight enemies. I don't think default SpongeBob can fight in any way. He's a weak little beta. But I know how to make him strong. I just gotta find the changing station again. Can I look up? Okay. This is also inverted. I could have sworn I saw something up there. See, like, this runs fine. This looks great. Ooh, except for when I look over here. There it is. Excuse me. Fishing gear. Why is it the top one, but X is the bottom button? How much Smosh do you own now? Oh, I own 100% stake. It's mine. That's how business works. I'm doing big business moves. Doing stuff out here you couldn't comprehend. But yeah, I do. It's official. I can announce it now. I've been working on this deal for a while, and I didn't want to spoil it. But yes, I do own all of Smosh now. We're going to be selling that hoodie. The zip-up hoodie. We're going to be selling that shirt that has the Yoshi on it. Did I tell the story of... my friend as a kid, Caden, he's been on streams. He's basically like my older brother because I practically lived at their house. He would always introduce me to cool stuff. Like, he's the reason I got into Clay World. Like, whenever there were, is this where I want to be? I think I gotta talk to Mr. Crab. Wherever he may be. But yeah, he would always be the one to introduce me to cool internet stuff. So I was like, oh man, I gotta do that. And so he wore that Smosh shirt with the Yoshi on it. So then one day, like after I'd gotten into Smosh, we met up again. And I'm like, hey, like obviously you know Smosh, right? And I started talking about it. And he's like, what's Smosh? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you own the shirt. You have the Smosh shirt with the Yoshi on it. And the letters say Smosh. And he's like, oh, I didn't know what that was. So he just bought a Smosh shirt from probably like Hot Topic or some shit. And the letters are all mixed up. So you're like, I guess there's plausible deniability that you might think it's supposed to spell Yoshi, but the letters got like the shirt makes the letters look like a mess. So it was like, oh, it did spell Yoshi until Yoshi ruined the letters. But that doesn't, there's some extra letters in there. And that just always stuck with me. I bet he doesn't remember it, but boy do I. I do. I remember it so you don't have to. I thought he could do the run and spin, the classic run and spin. But no, this character moves slow as shit. You know, upon going back to Cosmic Shake right before this, it really is night and day. How awful this is. Maybe I talked to Mr. Krabs at the high rise. At least now I can platform around it. I feel like I don't know if I'm losing my voice or like, I don't know. I can definitely tell it's a little, something's going on with me. Keep drinking water. My PS2 is whistling. So already 20 minutes into this, and I haven't made progress. I hope I didn't, like, soft lock myself or something, because... Was that in the game, or was that real life? Okay, that's in the game. I was like, holy shit, it's about to storm. I need to go find fucking Mr. Krabs. Can I just jump on this, or do I need to... Okay. There we go. I'm sure Mr. K will tell me what to do. I need guidance in my life. I feel like I have done everything here, though. Okay, use the shadow to float down ever so carefully. Cool, great. Can I kill you? I don't know. I feel bad about it, though, because I made a cat noise. Man, I really thought I was going to get into this and do the thing and be like, okay, now we progress through the game and we do a ton of shit, but I needed to... Oh, okay. I needed to blast me up even more. Oh, wait. I blast over here. And take a bunch of damage. That's such a loud sound. It legit sounds like it's coming from outside. That's insane. No, grab the... No. Jump and grab. I jumped too early, but that's fine. No way Mr. Krabs is all the way up here. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking Sonic Adventure this and put ourselves in harm's way. So, okay, never mind. So he's not here. Right? He's not here. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I may have looked at the long play a little more than skipping through it. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to, like, be something in both those spots. Is the game just broken? No, I can't just make that excuse. Hold on. Listen, no one cares about the sanctity of this game, and I don't want to play it for longer than I have to. This is the soundtrack again. Ignore this. Okay, so he's where I just was. How much money do I have?
This is your last delivery. 4 orders have been called in from this neighborhood.
I did all those. I think I did everything. Well, Patrick isn't here either. Oh, this guy did the same thing. He went to the wrong place and it did a loading screen. So the SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman community will be pissed. Well, maybe they should have picked a better game. They're mad about people looking shit up. Maybe they should have picked a less esoteric and broken game. I think it's like, the game is pretty linear. The issue is that I went to the same fucking place again. I think the issue is that I'm in one place where I don't know what's behind me. Why is the chat starting down there? Where I don't know what's behind me and I don't know what's ahead of me. So I have to, like, reverse engineer where I am to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
Like a delivery boy, so
Okay, Swan to the left. Alleyway. Let's fucking find this guy. Hold on. Because if he's not here, then clearly something is wrong. We gotta find a little pole that has a swan to the left. Oh, he's fucking right here. You got a tip.
nice work, SpongeBob. We've made enough money to call it a day.
Mr. Krabs, did you
Okay,
hire
it was
another
echoing.
delivery boy?
Don't be crazy, lad.
You know what
Why
would
I
have been
hire
good at this
someone
game?
else
Logan,
when I can
hashtag
make you do all the
Logang.
work
He's
for
here.
nothing?
He's my fucking roommate.
But I'll tell
I
you,
let him borrow
if
all my
someone was cutting into my
PS2
business,
controllers,
I'd
and I had to
follow
bang
him
on
till
his
I
door.
found out
Okay,
what
that's
was
an
really going
exaggeration.
on.
I had to wake him up
Follow
this
him,
morning,
huh? That's not
and he
such
did
a
not look
bad
happy
idea.
to go grab the
Just
controller
make
to
sure
play
you
the
don't
game.
get too
So thank
close
you.
or they'll see that
He
you're
will be back
following.
on other streams, I'm sure.
Anyhow, I'm gonna pack up this
He's
stuff
been on a
soon
couple
and
already,
I'll go.
actually.
Thanks for all your help, lad.
Okay, so now so all I had to do was talk to him again. Now I just fucking go home. Okay, that's good. I don't think I made as much money as I need to progress. Maybe. I'm gonna move the chat up more. But now we're making progress. That's good. We're in the first 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how this pans out. But this long play, in its entirety, this is our third Revenge of Flying Dutchman stream. It's 42 minutes into this long play. The long play is 3 hours.
There's no better feeling than having a full stomach and me pockets loaded with money. And now for a nice long nap in the office.
Money.
If it's a long nap you desire, then I can accommodate you.
A customer! Well, step right inside. Place your order.
I wonder where this takes place
You
canonically,
have the
if these
wrong
two haven't
idea,
met.
crustacean. Just look upon this little
SpongeBob
treasure and
soul
let
for
yourself rest.
all the money in me pockets. How much money we talking? Oh, he just stole them. I don't remember the plot. I'm pretty sure the Flying Dutchman stole Gary. I guess he's stealing everyone. I don't remember why. I don't know how else to say this, but this game is giving crust. I gotta put this fucking microphone next to the PS2 so you can hear how my fucking console's struggling. I don't know if it's the game or if it's the PS2, but it has an awful lot of loading screens, and it keeps flickering, and it's freaking me out. But no, you're absolutely right. I just hope it doesn't explode while I'm playing it.
There goes your delivery rival. Now is your chance to find out who is behind this. Don't let him get away this time.
I gotta go kill Patrick. So I have all the letters in here. I haven't gone to the Tree Dome or Jellyfish Fields or Chum World or Goo Lagoon or Dutch. Okay, so they just give you all the levels beforehand. That's cool. I have 100% of the money in Chum World, which means that there's no money. Sponge. Okay, so there's okay. Find the Dutchman's treasure. Help Sandy clean up the trash. Okay, so there's shit I haven't done there. I guess we'll have a fucking bonus stream when we go back. Bar Squidward's book. Alright, we gotta just focus on what we're doing now. I guess there is more backtracking than I thought. Which is probably why the long play is only 3 hours. Oh, I lost him. I have no clue where he went. Oh, I see him. I'm on his tail. No, roll. He's getting away! Did he just juke me out? Or am I stupid? Whoa, wait. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, it's not a huge area. Since when did Plankton have that behind his... Okay. Am I eavesdropping on this? Like it's crab
I'm
board.
sorry, Mr. Krabs, but all those people who ordered food told me they already got it.
fool! Worthless lackey! I mean, that's okay. Others will soon phone in their orders and will be ready and waiting to intercept
Is
their
the gain
call.
too far up or is the gain too far down?
I'm onto your little scheme now, Mr. Krabs. It's all too clear that you're the one who's been trying to put the Krusty Krab
I think I
out
made
of
it louder.
Hi, SpongeBob. Are you a worthless lackey, too?
Now
Should
I'm
put the
really
gain
confused,
all the way
Patrick.
down. Okay, well now
Why
you
would
can't
Mr.
really hear
Krabs
me,
try to put
can you?
himself out of business?
Because he's a worthless lackey?
Ah, maybe yellow.
Enough!
Ah.
Silence, you
Ah.
ignorant buffoons!
How's that sound? Is this better? Because I'm yelling now and I'm not breaking yellow, so
Plankton?
probably not.
Of course, you nattering nincompoops.
Whoa.
Who else has the intellect
said
to
nattering,
mastermind
though.
such a plan? I would have succeeded
Okay,
too if it
talking
weren't for your
normal,
utter
on the yellow.
incompetence. Does this mean I don't get that
Talking normal. Sorry, I
Well,
yelled.
let's
I'm
face
talking
it,
normal.
Plankton, evil does not
Yellow. I
pay,
think it's
or
good.
even get very good tips. Your days of impersonating Mr. Krabs are over.
You may have
It
won
might
that
just be the
round,
TV,
SpongeBob.
honestly. Oh, by the
But I
way,
don't need
I
a
think it's because of the glare,
disguise
but
to
this is just a
separate your
black screen. I
crabby
can't see
boss
anything on
from
the
his
CRT. I
fortune.
normally would be looking at this instead of the
Behold,
widescreen.
greatest attraction
But
to
it's very
ever
hot here. I
appear in
took off the
Bikini
leather jacket.
Bottom.
I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. It does not make a difference.
Everyone will
It really does
spend
take
so
me
much
back.
money here, they won't have any left to buy your pathetic Krabby Patties. Now I'm off to Jellyfish Fields to watch the invertebrates get tangled in nets of torture. Ta-ta!
I hate to admit it, but that chum world looks kind of fun.
Yeah, fun.
Where did Plankton say he was going?
He's always being sarcastic.
Jellyfish Fields!
I mean, he's doing the sarcastic face, but also, I feel like you're a bit too quiet. Okay. It's the opposite way. The issue is the gain. I want to get rid of the background droning. Hold on, let me listen to this actually, because I can tell that there's like in the background because the console's running and the little air purifier. Or sorry, today and next week, and hopefully we can finish this game because if the long plays
This
are to
dude's
be
way
re-
behind.
It's the opposite way.
But that is quiet, or the game's just loud.
The issue is the gain. I want to get rid of the background droning. Hold on, let me listen to this actually, because I can tell that there's like in the
Audio-wise, that's fine. I think the issue is that the game is too loud. So let me put it there. Let me listen on Twitch, I guess.
Fuck. Why don't I listen on Twitch? I guess. Fuck. Why don't I listen on Twitch? I guess.
That's still pretty loud. You chill, SpongeBob.
Because I can tell that there's like in the audio-wise, that's fine. I think the issue.
There's so many
listen
things
on
happening.
Twitch, I guess. Fuck. Why don't I listen on Twitch? I guess. Fuck. Why don't I listen on Twitch? I guess.
That's still pretty loud. You chill, SpongeBob.
Because I can
It's so
tell.
behind.
You chill, SpongeBob.
Okay, stop. I'm going to Twitch.
SpongeBob.
Okay, stop. I'm going to Twitch.
SpongeBob. Okay.
I think that's
stop.
probably
I'm going to
fine.
Twitch.
Just let me know if the game seems too loud. Because I want you to be able to hear the game, and I definitely want the game to overpower the in the background. So now I'm going to Jellyfish Fields? Or follow Patrick. Where does this go? It didn't even tell me. Oh, just more city. This is our place. I don't remember there being this much shit around. Square-wah! Square-wah!
I really need that book to save Gary. I just want to borrow it for a little while. But how will
Okay,
I
so
ever
this is a
get it
bunch of
away
shit
from
I started
Squidward?
that I just never
Must
finished.
sneak up on him while he's napping so he doesn't wake up.
L1. Oh, you have to move while doing it. Okay. So he's... Oh, he's napping now. Okay. Always napping.
How to defeat evil spirits.
Whoa.
Chapter 8. The Flying
Oh, I forgot.
Dutchman.
Yeah, and canonically,
Poor soul
Squidward is the
awakened
ancient
Dutchman
knowledge
must suffer
holder.
his revenge
He knows how to get
for
rid
eternity.
of
The
creatures,
only defense against the Dutchman's magical powers are his
monsters
most
that roam the
personal
planet
treasures.
that we
These are
inhabited.
items which he carried close to
I
him
like how
while
his
he
his
was
model is
alive.
very clearly like a straight
Find
box.
all
Like there's
7
no
illustrations
wiggle
in
whatsoever.
order to
But
face
the
down
line
the
work is
Dutchman
squiggly,
once
so you
and
can see
for
those
all.
little yellow bits.
That's it. All I have
I mean,
to do
obviously
is
it would be
find
better
the
if the
7 lost
models were
treasures of the
squiggled, but
Dutchman to
this
end
I
this
appreciate
once and
this.
for
They could have
all.
easily just made him like normal
Barnacles,
Bob,
I
like 2
thought This
square.
would be a challenge.
Okay, so was he awake the whole time? He doesn't. My controller is vibrating a lot. Something ominous is coming towards us. Oh, great. She's gonna kick my butt! Oh no. Something makes me want to kick SpongeBob's butt.
Ready to buy this acorn now, Squidward.
Well, well, maybe I won't have to sit out here all week after all. The acorn is yours. I'm sure Sandy will.
I feel like I'm doing this out of order. Take the acorn to Sandy. Okay. You hold that real quick. Hold on. There's a... I could have sworn I saw a thing. There's a thing, a coin. I know I can get up there. Maybe not from here, but... Okay, I think I need to go... Can I get on top of his house? He live in pineapple. There's gotta be something I can stand on. Can I not, like, stand on this door? Oh, no, don't. Ah, there's too many loading zones in this game. I have to sit through a loading screen. Or my console explodes. Alright, well, now I understand why this has been taking me so long. You walk 5 feet and then a loading screen shows up. Oh my god. You know, I'm hungry. I could just go grab something real quick. And the time it takes for this to happen. I always forget to eat before stream. Because I'm like, I spend my time setting up and then I just kind of sit down and... Because I don't like eating on stream. And honestly, quite honestly, I'm like pretty much out of food right now. It's staticky. I just want to play the game. Please, I beg you. Just... I'm starting to understand. But I committed, alright? I'm going to beat this. I just wish I didn't, you know? I know I can reach that. Come on. There's gotta be something, man. Not even Squidward's house. Nope, there's like no vantage point. Unless... Okay. No, come on. Alright, question is, can I get on top of the pineapple? Don't... Okay, crouch, jump. Alright, thank Christ. Now we can progress in the game. Something we haven't done in a millennia. Alright. So she's back here. I saw her. I saw it. I got you an acorn in a jar for some reason. Here you go.
Hiya, Sandy. Boy, am I glad to see you. You won't believe what happened to me and Gary this
So we haven't
morning.
even spoken? What's the gift?
Curiosity got the best of you again.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well,
Yeah.
don't you fret, little varmint. This squirrel knows just the thing to cheer you up. A good old-fashioned karate match.
I'm holding a
Just
glass
step into my
jar.
arena when you're good and ready.
Your arena? Do I take this with me? Or do I have to give it to her? Well, I know what I have to do right now is wait through a loading screen. So this is exciting. Here it comes. Yay. Oof. I definitely could have, maybe not gotten food, like made food in the time. Should I just order something? I mean, that costs more, but also, you know... We fighting? Am I gonna kill her?
Okay, now listen up, because I'm gonna remind you how this all works. We've got a short
This is
amount
all
of time
very
to bust
important,
up all
but
this
I'm
junk
gonna
in
go
your
see
yard.
what's on
The
DoorDash.
person who breaks the most stuff when the time runs out is the winner.
Just tell me which moves are legal, if you have the guts.
I'll teach you a few moves. You can press the action button to karate chop, and press the action button a couple of times to chain attacks together, press the action button in the air to do a kick. Got all that? Ready,
I-
set, go!
Hit the action button. Oh, okay.
Ow!
Yeah, can I slow her down like Mario Party style?
Ow!
Oh, this is cool. My foe is at 3. My foe counter's off the charts. Break it. Break stuff. Damn it. Yeah, slow her down.
Ow!
Why is that not working?
Ow!
I guess some are easier to break than others. I love that fucking sound effect. Yo! I can just keep bashing. Whatever. You don't see people use that sound effect as much. There's a lot of really funny sound effects that are still around that people just don't use anymore. I mean, I got shit in my... I'm sure they're, like, owned by someone, but I have, like, the bonk sound effect. Obviously, you can't do bruh 21, LeBron James. But you could put some, like, fucking banana peel. Why do they look like that? Or did someone say something? Sorry, I'm not looking at YouTube chat because I opened up fucking DoorDash because I'm hungry. I'm sorry for party rocking. Hi, the Nintendo 64 Gauntlet was fun. Yeah! Oh, that's what I said earlier. Is thanks everyone for coming out. We do jokes about YouTube chat, all right, but they are integral as Twitch chat, and I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate all of you a great deal. But bad news because now this stream is gonna suck in comparison because I am. This is a nightmare. But it is a little detox, you know. It's kind of like like the Tears of the Kingdom was the pre-show. This is like a post-show, you know, just chilling out. I can answer questions. I don't know what questions you would have about it, but...
I wish I could do something special for her. I know! I'll give her a present!
Okay, so I'm definitely doing these in the wrong order, because he's talking about the acorn in the jar. The acorn is a jar. I wish I could do a Mario long jump. I've said this about every game, but every game would be better if they just had a Mario long jump. Wow. Yeah, I mean, sound design is still really good, but there's not enough shows. Maybe I'm just not watching enough, like cartoons with, or games, with goofier sound effects, you know? Fucking banana peel dot wave, you know, boom, that shit. I feel like I'm not explaining this very well, but you know what I mean. Alright. Time to consult DoorDash again now that the game is loading. I'll do it. My stomach is grumbling. Teriyaki. Is it just teriyaki?
I love visiting Sandy
What
in
is
her
happening?
tree dome. Where else in Bikini Bottom can you worry about dying from all this air? That's strange. I don't feel as dry as I usually do, and I don't need my helmet at all. Oh, the ground in here is soaking wet.
SpongeBob! Get your squishy little body over here! Help!
Okay, so it's filling with water. I got you a present. It's immune to water. Wait, where did Squidward get... That's fine, whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions anymore.
What happened in here, Sandy?
What the
All
hell?
fired up after our karate match and wanted to practice some more.
I lost a
But
game
guess
of
I got
Halo and I
carried
punched the
away
wall
because
too
I
hard.
accidentally poked some holes in the dome. This place is filling up faster than 11 gallons in a 10-gallon hat.
What can I do to help?
See if you can find something
been
to plug
there.
the holes in the dome. You've got to plug all the holes to stop the
I'm
water
so
from coming
hungry.
in.
Man, I am so hungry. I don't think you guys understand just how hungry I am. Yeah, I know there's stuff I gotta do, but you hold on that. I'm gonna steal all your money that you clearly just have lying around. I always love that implication when in a video, like this is just her house. Someone went around my room just picking up coins. Like they're coins, like fucking what, he's got a quarter and a penny or whatever. But if I had this many lying around, I'd probably be a little upset. I'm doing fucking AVGN, like, oh, what? Oh, Squidward has a thing that's not underwater? Why is this video game character collecting video game items in a video game? What a wacky oh, I'm not net SpongeBob anymore. I'm gonna be dinky little normal SpongeBob. Actually, he seems to control more or less the same. Just if there are any enemies, any villains in her tree dome, for some reason. I don't know what she keeps around. I will not be able to defend myself. Oh, I can karate chop, just really poorly. This is like the worst melee move I've ever seen. This has no range whatsoever. Like, I think the point is that they want normal SpongeBob to be unviable, so you want to use the costumes. But if that's not the point, then just give him some fucking squash and stretch and have his hand go out farther. You know, I would know because I'm a genius game designer. I've made millions of games. I wish there was a fucking Z target so I can, like, just immediately... Okay, so these windows need to be open for me to jump across these, I think. Wow. Oh. Oh. So what's the deal with the acorns? Initially, I thought I would have to plug the holes with myself, but I only have one me. But I have a bunch of these acorns. Okay. Wow. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Or do I just need to get it, like, perfectly right? Gotta angle this. I could've... Am I really not supposed to do this? Alright. I gotta find plugs or some shit. Hair plugs for SpongeBob. He's as bald as they come. Okay. Did I pick the wrong acorn? Let me... Or maybe I only do the white... The white cracks? I don't know if I'm on a timer or nothing, but okay. So you do that. But it feels like this place is filling up faster and there's more holes. Okay, so this one's just, like, difficult then? It doesn't even snap in. I need to hit it perfectly. Alright, fucking come on. Nope. Alright, I'm using a different acorn. I was about to say mushroom. I'm using a different acorn. Maybe that one's special for some reason. So fucking special. But let me just go around and try the other ones. I am Pete. I'm Peter Griffin. I live in Quahog. Do I stand right under or right where the water is? Maybe, and that's why these puddles are here. I can jump into it. Okay, well that one snaps a little better. Good snap. So I just stand in the middle of the puddle. Oh, this one looks more similar to the first one that I had trouble with. Stand in the puddle. Oh, no, I thought it was going down because, like, SpongeBob was soaking it up because he's a sponge. I understand that you're just supposed to throw stuff, but this seems like a missed opportunity to have SpongeBob plug up a whole sponge style. Okay, I stood too far back. That's my fault. Stand in the middle of the puddle. Jump and shoot. We've been doing jump and shoot all day. There's no way we're finishing this game this month. There we go. Nothing goes my way. Okay. I will take those coins, though. I'm looking over my phone, and man, that stuff looks good. I know it doesn't add any entertainment value, and it just sounds like complaining, but I am starving. Chat not scrolling, hold on. That's weird, that's strange. It's rather queer, alright. Okay, jump and shoot. Okay, maybe not jump this one, maybe just shoot, because it's, like, short. I feel like that could reach. Ah! don't want to leave. I think there was a nut there that I just rolled past. Yeah, Sandy, I don't know what to tell you. I think you just may have to live underwater like the rest of us. You just gotta, like, adapt. I know you don't want to wear your suit in your fucking bed, but you already go out on the town in that suit. In that fucking Iron Man super suit you have. Okay, so there was no acorn there. Can I use my acorn that I brought? Why is it in a jar? Interesting. There's an N in there, and I want it. The N to end all ends. Okay, so it said one hole left, so maybe the hole I was trying the whole time just is not the correct hole, which is annoying. Yeah, why the fuck? Okay, so I just need to get a couple holes. Oh no, it was 4. Oh, I think the sprite got cut off, or at least on my TV. Okay, so I was complaining for nothing. Sorry. Hold on, before I do that, can I get up there? No. I imagine the window's open after you do this, and then you can platform. Okay, but now I know the strat. Stand in the middle puddle. Jump, shoot. See? Sometimes you gotta learn the correct thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I already am seeing some letters around here, though, so I'm definitely gonna grab those as soon as Sandy... I need to wait for her to fall asleep so I can just go through her stuff. She doesn't know that. I mean, I'm doing her a favor. I don't know why I'm doing the manual labor. She can at least help. It's not a situation where it's like, oh man, I can't touch water. You just can't inhale it. Fuck, I gotta find another acorn. Can I not plug this hole with myself? That seemed like a good way to end the final one. No more squirrel jokes. Need acorn. A-town. Down. I be popping bottles. Spoggers at Jabba. I was gonna get a vantage point here, but I know it's not gonna work. What does work is middle puddle, shoot. Sorry, I was a frame off. Middle puddle, shoot. It wouldn't be as annoying if SpongeBob could, like, target properly and moving the camera wasn't a nightmare. I'm inching this ever so slightly. Oh, maybe I should use, like, the fucking D-pad. Even then, that's not entirely straight. Just like me. Alright, where's Sandy? Sandy, please. Sandy, we gotta get SpongeBob back. We gotta get SpongeBob back faster than a... I don't even remember. I'm a fake fan. Sorry, Joe. I don't know what he's up to, but I saw him get really into NFTs. That being said, there's a lot of awful things people have done on the internet, and NFTs suck, but I don't think that's, like, unforgivable. Like, not like I'm shilling NFTs, let's forgive them. Like, I'm shilling NFTs, okay, I realize NFTs are dumb, then forgive them. It was a dumb thing to do, but, you know, people fall for dumb shit all the time. I feel like falling for a scam is not like...
Tarnation! All those holes in my dome made this place wetter inside than out. I could sure
There's
use
a joke there.
something
Holes in my
special to
dome, as in
spruce
holes
up
in my
this
head.
old tree.
Or dome, as in giving head. Wet in my dome, because I give... Hold on, let me just... I can do this. Wet dome head... Hold on. There's holes... Hole, like a hole. A hole as in, like, an orifice. Hole, head... Hole as in a sexual organ. Head as... Or dome, sorry. Dome as in fellatio. Wet as in... That one I don't quite understand, actually. No one's ever explained it to me. Sorry, can she say it again? Run the joke back. Hold on. Say the thing again. Damn it. I'm never gonna get this right. Alright, here's your dumb fucking whatever. Does she not speak? How do I... What did she say? I didn't actually pay attention because I was trying to do the joke. What about this now that I've walked
Hey
away?
there, SpongeBob. Back so soon?
Great.
What you got there?
Love this
Well,
game.
I just thought you might like this.
This is prime
It's a
shipping
really
material. I want to
weird
see these two
acorn
have
that makes
sex on
funny noises when
camera.
you shake it. Maybe you can use it as a decoration for your tree.
I never understood. I remember when Truth or Square came out, and I was like, it's weird that SpongeBob and Sandy are getting married. That's obviously a joke. And then in the special, it was a joke. But then I heard after the fact, like years down the line, that there was a huge community of like SpongeBob and Sandy shippers who were like mad that, oh, the special promised that they would get married, and then they didn't, which seems silly to... I did not touch the controller. He just looked at me. That freaked me out. I guess she's taking us up to her room. But yeah, even like, I don't know when because you get, I think there's something wrong with me, because I'm fairly certain I'm aromantic, right? And all the romantic stuff is just kind of shit you're taught. Oh, I'm supposed to date someone, so I will. And when you watch a TV show, you're like, oh, it's a kid's show, mostly on the Disney Channel. They're like, oh, I want a boyfriend. So you're like, okay, this is what people do. They want boyfriend, they want girlfriend. But I think I started watching SpongeBob when I was younger. I don't know what the first show I watched where I, like, realized, like, oh, people get together and date, whatever that means. They kiss on the mouth sometimes and hold hands. But it definitely wasn't this fucking show. I don't know, maybe that's more... I don't know if I'm weird for not picking up on romantic shit between them, or if the people doing that... I don't want to frame shippers as weird, because, you know, do whatever you want. Engage with whatever. I'm just saying... I mean, I haven't met a real person in real life who, like, ships SpongeBob characters. I've seen a lot more, like, Squid Bob posts recently, but never, like, at the time. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, so it wasn't an acorn. That's why it didn't look like an acorn at all. I was gonna make a joke about a beehive, but the game made it for me. So you know where I got my humor from. SpongeBob style. Opa SpongeBob style. Okay. What am I doing?
What seems to be the problem, Sandy?
Okay, while he's talking and definitely not giving me important information for the level, I'm gonna get something to eat.
Someone has to get to the top of the tree and get it down.
Someone needs to get to the bottom of this by getting to the top. Top as in, like, head? As in dome? See? A joke and everything. I'm great at doing dirty jokes. I am the best. I love, peanut? I don't know. What if SpongeBob, instead of SpongeBob, he was called Sponge Knob? And his nose, what if his long nose, instead of a nose, was a male penis? And instead of playing it like a flute, like, what if he squeezed it and then cum came out? Wouldn't that be funny? I am very intelligent. So, okay, well, thank God, there's a tent over there. So I can change in private, so I can do something to kill these guys. I don't know if she said catch or kill, but I'll probably just go with the net, because I don't know why it got dark all of a sudden. Because the net is just the one I'm used to. That's my default. And it controls more or less the same. What should I eat? What should I order, boys? Ultra Urs, what are we thinking? I know I'm supposed to get the wasps or whatever, but I'm way too focused on getting these coins right now. Ow. Did I kill it, or did it explode? I guess that's realistic to bees. Oh, there's the thing. I don't remember it being that big. Or is the thing in the jar and this thing completely unrelated? You know, maybe I should read the fucking dialogue. Or at least listen to it. Oh, there I go. Alright, what I'm gonna... I just said, like, ooh, maybe I should listen. But the next time I'm in dialogue, I'm gonna fucking order something. I am starving. I get it. And there's no food here. At least not for me. Okay, so I killed that guy. I don't think I caught it. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Sandy. Fuck off. I don't know if I'm bad at this or if this game just sucks and that long play I watched was just really good, but this, there's no way. There's gotta be something, like, fishy going on. That being said, because I'm doing terrible, I'm worried about if I can finish this today and next week. However, Tree Dome, and then Jellyfish Field, Chum World, Goo Lagoon, Dutchman's Graveyard. That's 4 more levels. Okay, so no, we may be in trouble. Well, depending on how much we get done. I mean, what's left in the Tree Dome, really, aside from this? The tree can't go any higher up. I do like this, though. I think this is cool. Where, like, in other SpongeBob games, they're like, oh, let's explore areas from the show that are always massive. You know, let's go to fucking, yeah, let's go to Goo Lagoon, let's go to Jellyfish Fields, let's go to Rock Bottom, Glove World, shit like that. Whereas this game, it's like, okay, well, what if... I mean, the sizes are very inconsistent in this game, but I kind of like it. Where it's like, okay, but what if Sandy... What if Sandy's Tree Dome, what if the tree in the Tree Dome, like T from the Tree Dome, the episode T in the Tree Dome, what if it was massive and you could scale it? I like that. I like how the business district was also just, please don't. Okay, I'm fucking biting my lip. We gotta... I am being as careful as I possibly can. I can't think on an empty stomach. I need a Krabby Patty or some shit. I will reward myself with food once I get out of this fucking Tree Dome. I know I said, like, oh, we gotta focus, we can't waste any time. But I sometimes you have to feed yourself. Good advice, BH Ultra. Andrew. Another classic bit of advice from Andrew Ultra. Sometimes you have to feed yourself. You have to feed the need for speed. Okay, well, they have little dips in there. Okay, there was another bee over here. I can't see it because, okay. Please. Okay, now just get these coins. Now go over to that hive and... Oh, do we get to go, like, inside the hive? That'd be cool. I can make this. This is gonna kill... Great. Okay, great. Fantastic. Awesome. Cool. Epic. But I did what I was supposed to do, right, Sandy? Are we good now? Are we cool?
Well, that hive is out of your tree, so...
Yeah, it killed me.
No hard feelings, right?
That's a good start, but now I've got all these stinging varmints flying around in here. Round them all up. If you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you.
I'm in the little deals section. Spend $135, save 20. Wow, what a great deal. What did she say? Fuck.
Those bees and wasps aren't gonna leave on their own. Round them all up.
Ew. Did I fuck up? Because I already... Maybe I just didn't get all the bees, right? What the fuck was that noise? Or can I just meet her down? Because I think you talk to her and then catch the bees. I need to, like, brute force try and trigger whatever the next cutscene was. This game is killing my PS2. I just got this last year. Can I sort this by, like, cheapest? Let's see what offers there are. 15% off. Sure, why not? Oh, they're down here. Catch 3 bees or wasps. Could really go either way. Oh, but now the windows are open. Aha. Oh. Okay. Why are they open? To get the bees and or wasps out? Or that's how they got out, through the windows. Is this guy gonna open? Okay. There's a letter, that's good. P. How did I get this many letters already? There's one just right down there. Well, then I will get that. I'll get it now, I guess. Oh, it came out of the... Okay. Well, then I didn't even read the letters. I am... This game is taking a mental toll on me. Now we wait. My favorite thing to do in a video game. Also, like... Not to be like, oh man, this doesn't make sense. This is a video game mechanic, blah. But like, they made a thing earlier to be like, oh, SpongeBob can breathe in here because there's water leaking in. Which also doesn't make sense because there's not water like all around. There's just running on the wheel. There's just water, like, he wasn't inhaling the water. Wait, what? Run on the wheel till the time is up. I didn't get that coin, though. So is it constantly moving no matter which side I'm on? Okay, so I just need to survive. But yeah, the water is plugged up now. But SpongeBob's still without... Oh! I see. Trying to fuck me up. But SpongeBob's still without the little helmet. They easily could have just put the helmet on him. Because they even have the little water effects to imply that he's underwater when he is not. So if I failed, the timer would restart, right? It's not going to be like, oh, no, you jumped. Sorry, do it all again. Four, three, two. Does it open it up and I can get the letter? Okay. So now there's a bee or wasp. Oh. That's a wasp because it's red. Bees are yellow. Everyone knows that. I don't know if I told this story on, like, stream, but I became a master of kill. Like, I try not to kill bugs because bugs are our friends. I feel that way about everything. Yeah, I know we're supposed to, like, you know, save the bees, don't kill bees. Bees are good for us. And I believe that. But there are some fucking bugs that are just around to be dicks and be menaces. I have no love loss over killing wasps. When I stayed in the basement at my mom's second place, that dingy little basement, that was made of, like, rebar and concrete. I think there was, like, a concrete block that, like, wasps were staying inside of or something. So, like, it started happening in, like, the fall, and I thought it was just a fall and winter thing because it's cold outside. But then it was happening, like, every day. Where legitimately, for, like, a year period, I killed, like, 5 wasps a day. Because they kept showing up and they kept being annoying. And I brought my cat down, Oliver, my little sidekick on my shoulder. I brought him down to help kill them too. And we were just, I got a fucking vacuum. I got really good at it too. Just fucking, there were like 20 wasps on a door at once. I just went, and at a certain point, the stingers just stopped hurting me. And I just kept killing them. And I don't feel bad about it because they were in my fucking room. How do you get that many wasps in your fucking room? All right.
There are no more stingy thingies in your tree dome, Sandy.
Oh yeah, I guess I wouldn't know what a bee or wasp is. Alright, let's see what I can get from this place.
I'm going inside my treehouse for a rest. See you later, SpongeBob.
I thought she just pushed me off the edge. Okay, there's B. Where is G? Defeat Sandy in karate match. Can I go do that now? And then I'll be done with the tree dome. Wait, hold on. 97% coins. So there is some coins I'm missing. But then that's an 100% area. And there's like 3 left. And I did that in like 30 minutes, so. It's something. Maybe if like we get to the end of the stream and there's like a couple areas left, I'll try and like backtrack and do other areas, so then when I go to the next stream, I can fully focus. I'm so hungry though, I can't focus on anything. Okay, is she around here? I mean, she went inside, right? Water! Oh, I need water. It's nice that she has this. And there's my bird bath. And there's my oak tree. That is what she says, yeah. Again, weird side. Like, the bird bath is way smaller in the show. It's way to go upstairs, okay. But that just takes me to the treetops. Right? I'm getting a sandwich, and I think it comes with wings and fries. Not a chicken sandwich, but a regular sandwich. Okay. So, can I... Or do I have to get in, like, karate gear or something? Like, in the tent? But I feel like there's always only 4 options, because they're each tied to a button. And there's only 4 face buttons. Unless one of them's like, oh, hit... I was gonna say the right trigger, but they don't even call it that. It's called, like, R2 or some shit. I'm gonna keep going up this way. I feel like I have been up here, but let's just consult the tent. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, no. Well, it's good to know that we have all the little costumes now. Could be a superhero, or we could have a net. And ironically, I like the net the most. Okay, there's a door there. Sandy's room? Sandy! Meshy! What just happened?
So, Mistress of Mayhem, how long did you think you could hide in here? Prepare yourself for another defeat.
Prepare
Is that
yourself.
supposed to scare me?
What the fuck was that?
Since our last match, and I've learned some new moves. Now pay attention. We've got a short amount of time to bust up all this junk in my treehouse. The one who breaks the most stuff when time runs out.
Okay, so I
is
do
the
need to
winner.
win. We're not working
Now
together.
here are some advanced moves. Hold the duck button, then press the action button to strike in all directions.
Ooh.
You got all that? Ready?
I don't know what that
set,
means, Sandy. What's an
go.
action button? Okay. Ow.
Ow! Ow!
What do you think, dude? It's gonna hit me and I'm not gonna fight back? SpongeBob doesn't care about fucking chivalry.
Ow!
He's neurodivergent and a minor, so technically he's the one. He's the victim here.
Ow!
Did she kill me? Because I have a set amount of health. And it's in the pants. I was doing the yo.
Ow!
It's not offensive, is it?
Ow!
I hope not.
Ow!
But I wouldn't know. Well, I got 30 last time. Can I get 30 this time? In a smaller area, but the same amount of time. I can't do the... I have to roll and then do it. Oh, I did get 30, though.
Must contain immense karate powers.
Well, shucks, SpongeBob. That was some tussle.
I'm gonna go eat later, so I think I'll just get the sub and the stuff. They got, like... Excuse me? Did him spinning just break the game? Wait, actually, what just happened? I looked away for a second and he spun super fast and then the game went black.
Oh, bucking Broncos.
Excuse me? What? Okay, I'm done asking questions. I do love these though, so I'm gonna. I love any puzzle, even if it's just a sliding puzzle. I'm a real puzzle freak. Yaha! Wahoo! Alright, I think that's good. And it's cheap enough. Ooh, but if I add $2, I get to save my... I can't scroll. My app crashed. And my game crashed. How fun. I love this game. What are we thinking, guys? I'm also hungry. I agree. Thank you, everyone, for agreeing with me that I do deserve to feed myself. Thank you. Good lord. This game... I've never been more worried that, like, my console... Excuse me? Did I, like, miss a bunch of crucial details? What is going on? Alright, I gotta go back to her room so I can get her money. Or, sorry, my money. What can I add that'll add $2? What is the cheapest thing on your menu? $6.99, $5.99. I'll get cheesecake. I like cheesecake. I don't know if that totals to less money anyway. Okay, I don't know how I became this fucking whatever this is. But it's freaking me out. Okay, so Sandy was inside my brain, right? Because I was behind my eyes. And now I've fused with Sandy? Or no, this is just some old lady. Or like a prospector? And the music's like way more spooky now. Like I've done something evil. Take me back up. I was gonna get those 3 coins. And if I have 100% gold, then I could just leave. Alright. Find the Dutchman's treasure. Oh, and are they in every area? That's what the ghost thing said, did it not? That I have to find a bunch of his shit? It's a little collect-a-thon. Okay. Well... let's talk to Sandy. Sandy! Because... yeah, take me down. Oh, it won't take me down. It'll spawn me back here. I'm gonna ride on whatever this is. So Sandy's around. I mean, maybe something will happen if I just leave. Because I do need to go to Jellyfish Fields next. Hold on, real quick. Help Sandy clean up the trash. Find the Dutchman's treasure. Get Chum World Pass from Jellyfish Fields. So, I mean, that stuff's gonna happen now. Aside from the trash one, the only things I'm missing is finding the treasure that I'm supposed to be looking for. Or maybe I do that last and, like, I go back to all the areas. Because I don't know. I'm just gonna leave and hopefully, like, a cutscene will happen. Or I could just walk to Jellyfish Fields. I need to find a Chum Pass in Jellyfish Fields to get to Chum World. And then there's another thing, and then the Flying Dutchman final area. I don't think they're all going to be as easy as this Treedom was, and this was not easy. It was a fucking trek. But, you know, I'm saying time-wise, that was an entire one of the 7 worlds in the game. One of the 7 realms. What was that? Hey, can I just leave? I guess there's technically water there. Question is, do I want to spend $22 on this so that it's shipped here? I was about to be like, oh, I'll wait till the end of stream and then go physically get food. But I'm only halfway through right now. Can I survive another hour and a half without food? I've already survived. When did I eat last? Like lunch yesterday, and then I slept early because my head hurt. Yeah, can I just go to Jellyfish Fields?
Oh, tartar sauce. I still don't have the right ticket for this bus stop.
Fuck it. What does the long play have to say about this? Apparently there's a treasure in the tree dome. I mean, we knew that because the little thing said it. I just assumed I would have to come back to get it. Alright, back to the... Okay. Let me fucking... It'll take, like, at most. It doesn't take this long, but it says 30 to, like, 50 minutes. 50 minutes from now is 2:30, right? Oh, not the time 2:30, but the time 2:30 on the stream, which means there's only half an hour after stream anyway. So even if I order this now, I mean, it will come sooner than that, but this is $22. I mean, I don't have to eat all of it. I can save it for later. I don't have food here right now. Yeah, I see a treasure chest. There's the treasure. I mean, I knew what I was looking for. I just assumed I would have to look a little harder. And what I mean by that is, like, I didn't look at the... I know where it is because of the... Oh, sorry. I know what it is because of the long play. I don't know why I got hair in my mouth that said sorry to myself. I mean, it is my hair, so I guess I do deserve an apology from me for growing it out this long. Oh, look, nothing. Have I gotten one of these already? Because I feel like I remember this. Or maybe that was just a Cosmic Shake thing. I got jump scared. Fuck it. I hit the place order button. Ooh, I'm being so bad. I'm treating myself. Okay, but I hit it. It's coming now. The food is on its way. I just hope it doesn't take... Because if it does take like 15 minutes, then it's going to be like 30 minutes to the end of stream anyway, and I'm going to be upset because I could have just gone and got it. However, my plan was to not eat on stream, really.
I've been looking for you.
Okay, so it's kidnapping everyone.
Sorry, but my yard sale is over.
And this happens every time I finish a world. So this means we are making progress. That's good.
Buy what I want. I just
The downside of me being only halfway through stream is that I would have to wait to be hungry. The upside is it means we're making a lot of progress in our time.
But according to my book on evil spirits, the Flying Dutchman is only supposed to take the ones who disturb his rest.
But that little snail feller is working out so well, and my old crew is so lazy. Can't we overlook that rule?
I do like that Squidward is just like
think how nice
a spirit
it will
expert.
be when you're a member of the Dutch.
We have to fight all of them when we go to the Dutchman crew. Telling you guys, I like how it shows one frame, then it like goes pew. Like, it doesn't even just cut to black. It makes a noise, which leads me to believe that the game is just gonna. One of these days, it is gonna shut off. You know what? Actually, what I'm gonna do, because this game does not autosave. I just remembered that. So, just as a precaution, whenever this is done loading, hopefully soon, I'm going to save the game. Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, so that's good. We made progress. I don't know why it sent me back here, but... What the fuck was that? What was that first noise? No, I was just watching the sports channel, Gary. Alright, get me out of here. So where... fuck it. I'm watching the long play. Where do we get the ticket to go to Jellyfish Fields? Or can I just do that now? Or will someone talk to me the second I step outside the door? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh my God. Okay. Nothing happened. I'm gonna go to the bus stop and see if...
Oh, tartar
Alright, I'm watching
the...
the...
I still don't have the right ticket for this bus stop.
Alright, Squidward's getting kidnapped. I don't know what he's playing this on. Maybe an emulator, maybe just like a better PS2, but it seems to run a lot better than mine. Okay, this person is also leaving the house. It's good to know that it's not just me, that the loading screens just suck. I'm not touching my controller, by the way. Okay. That looked fake because as soon as I lifted up my other arm, it stopped. It's just because my other arm's under this mic and I don't want to punch it again. So it's looking like... first off, I gotta become... Okay, yeah, that guy's holding a ticket. If I didn't even need the fucking guy, you know? I'm relying on it too much. If I just looked to my right, I would have seen it. Eventually, I would have just put on the fishing gear anyway. Because I like it the most. This is what I look like IRL. Okay, I got bush ticket. Also, hold on. 100% jellyfish. Ooh, 100%, 100. Okay. Got it. So there's stuff to do. Whenever we have to go back to downtown to get some gold and also help Sandy with trash. At some point, and then also go back and get the treasure. This is the Krusty Krab. I forgot. Okay, to the bus stop, which is... here. Thank you. What are we looking at? It's still looking like 250 to 3, which is like 30 minutes from now. Maybe a little less, which I'm fine with. I'm going to devour that sub, but I will do it in a way, in a God-honoring way, where I can hold the controller and do... I always say, like, oh, I'm multitasking. I never end up doing that, but I need to. That being said, remember the long play in its entirety is 3 hours, and each of my streams are 3 hours, and this is the third stream I've played this game.
To make everything right again.
You rusty scupper in the bait shop? Oh, of course. My favorite SpongeBob character. Hold on, what percent is that? 1, so there's 100 jellyfish, okay. Good to know. I don't... why even bother with percents at that point, but that's fine. Can I push these? No. Oh. Okay, now can I push these? Oh. That's not... okay. That's good. I just need to inch... nope. The issue is that my camera's getting stuck on a bunch of shit. Alright, we'll do the other one then. Or... ooh, gold. Are you worth more? That might be worth more. Maybe there aren't 100. So I can switch. I don't know why I would want to, though. I guess if you weren't... okay, that looked farther away. My bad. I guess if you weren't already the fishing gear. But you have to get it to get here. Unless you just got the ticket earlier, which is also possible. Potentially. But I feel like I would have noticed that jellyfish before if it's the one I didn't get in Bikini Bottom. Why can I not grab that? Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay, but I can still go up that. Are the different color ones worth different? I mean, it still gives you the same. You stay away from me. The number stays the same. Like, this will still be 10 regardless. So I need to sneak up on my guy. I need to grab this fucking coin is what I need to do. Alright. Dude's massive. How close can I get? Because this takes forever. The thing is, I have to jump anyway. There he is, guys. Icon. Oh, it's gone. What if I sneak here? Okay. That wasn't very subtle, but... Game's freaking out. Alright. Just don't... You stay there. Don't move. Don't freak out. I don't like the game. Am I right, buddy? Okay. Let's take a look around. Up and down are inverted, but left and right aren't. Even though when you control the camera normally, it's the opposite, where right and left are inverted, but up and down aren't. Okay. I didn't do anything here. So there, I need to go to something. Where was it? The Surf Shack or something? Well, let's get back here. Back up here, at least. Cause this, no, that's not what I, fuck, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Time to wait for another loading screen. Woo! Fun. Woohoo! Yeah! I'll check what people are saying real quick. Hold on. Shut up. Like from Smosh. Like from Smosh. So what sort of videos are you planning soon, if you don't mind me asking? As the new owner of Smosh, I think I'm going to bring back Food Battle. I think we're going to do a new rap. But it's not going to be Zelda or Assassin's Creed. It's going to be a new third thing. We're going to bring back If Blank Were Real. We're definitely bringing back Shut Up Cartoons and Smosh Babies and Pubertina. And Moshi High School Battle, for sure. Those are the top of our list. Those are what the investors want. Or were you referring to BH Ultra content? Because going forward, now that I'm the CEO of Smosh, the BH Ultra channel will be consumed and merged into the Smosh channel. Where I'll still be making the same stuff. I will just be a subsidiary of Smosh. Hope that's alright. This dude is huge. Okay, you don't speak. Sorry for turning your question into a bit if it was a real question, but do you mean what I had planned? Because there's... I don't ever like announce the schedule, even though it is the schedule I always do, just in case like I miss late or something, which I have been late before. But I release a big video at the end of every month. Okay. So I do have a video planned coming out June. Food battle, ketamine versus heroin. I do have a and they're not gonna fight. We're just gonna have people taste test them. It's gonna be like one of those BuzzFeed videos. Caveman tries ketamine for the first time. Kids react to the Game Boy. Can you move? Thank you. So I have a video planned June 30th. Because the October, September, November videos were supposed to be like super long, like in-depth shit that I need multiple months to write, I doubled stuff up. So I wrote the April and May, the Wrestling Society Acts and the Clone Wars video at the same time. Jellyfish clams. And I wrote the July and August videos at the same time. So then I have 2 months to work on September, 2 months October, 2 months November, and then the December one will be written in November. We'll go back to normal after that. Because of that, the way I scheduled it, we wouldn't... I mean, I did write the June video anyway, but the initial plan, and the plan still going for it, is that I'll write little in-betweens, but it'll be a mostly non-scripted video. So I'm editing it now and still capturing footage. And the only issue with that, does that take me back or does this take me back? The camera's facing this way, but the arrow's facing this way. Great. Okay, so I needed to go back. So I don't want to say what it is yet because I like them to be surprises. But I will tell you that because I'm like, I'm not going to write as much, you have to compensate, and I'm editing so much. I'm editing more than I ever have, and it's starting to get annoying a little bit, but it's fine, because I always edit every day, but this is just a lot more than I'm used to. I guess it's the perfect argument for why I shouldn't, like, improv videos. I just came from, hold on. Right now I need to go back up, and then when I see the flowers, I walk forward, because the camera's going to be facing back against SpongeBob, even though it shouldn't. Check on my food. What's our food at? Where is it? Ooh, it's gotten farther. They lied about the time. Man, if it shows up after stream, I'm going to be upset, because then I easily could have just walked somewhere and got something cheaper. I guess it is far. It just had a good deal, so I picked it. I mean, I feel like $22 isn't a whole lot. Fuck, wait, hold on. I go this way. Oh, thank God. In a whole lot for, like, lunch. But I feel like I mean, I'm out of groceries now. I feel like that's the fastest I've run out of groceries. Because I got them when I saw Guardians of the Galaxy the second time. And that was like May. How has it only been a month? And I run out and I haven't even been here the whole time. This is no good. I guess I haven't used like any of the fucking chicken patties I have. And I made a ton. Or I bought a ton. So I should do that. I guess that'll just be my lunch every day. That'll be my food every day. Oh. Because I always feel bad whenever I, like, DoorDash food, but it's... I mean, I could just go... I mean, and I feel bad when I, like, eat out. And I imagine, like... Not to be all, like, ooh, hashtag adulting, but I feel like most adults, like, eat out on the regular, maybe. And I don't think I could afford to do that. Alright, this is a treasure, right? A treasure. Anything happen if I sit there? Okay, so are these platforms? Can I stand on these? Or... Okay. So there's multiple treasures. I moved my mic, sorry. We're never gonna see this food. You guys will never see it. It won't be on stream. It'll be in my belly by the next day, so... What a bit I said. Because here's my ideology is... You can do stuff on stream that isn't super important to the stream as long as you show the results of it. So if I like, oh, I'm not going to watch the cutscene, I'm going to order food, it's fine as long as the viewers eventually do get to see the food as like a payoff. But if like it just shows up after stream, then there was no point. It's wasted time. Wasted entertainment time. Time I could be entertaining. Okay, so I can do that a little faster. This is a giant pearl. Use the pearl, open a chest. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped all the way down then, shouldn't I have? Shouldn't I have? I shouldn't have. When I was explaining what game I was playing to Logan, I said, like, I was saying, like, oh, it's the precursor to Battle of Bikini Bottom, but I couldn't get any of those words out correctly, and I stumbled all over myself. I don't know what happened yet. I had a really bad headache after stream yesterday. But yeah, like, it was a good stream, it went well, and then now today, like, I feel like my voice sounds deeper, but not in, like, a cool way, like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose my voice way. And I feel like I'm stumbling a lot more. Maybe it's starting to catch up with me that I haven't had a break in a while, because that's the whole point, is I'm streaming every day until I make up for all the days that I missed, which will be in, like, October, like, mid-October, I will have been caught up eventually. Because this isn't as bad, you know, doing this every, like, at the beginning of each day. I don't mind it as much. I did, also, that's not even true, because I did take a fucking week vacation. God, this guy just loves complaining. Is there a chest up here? Please tell me there's a chest up here. Okay, let's like the jellyfish across this time instead of just jumping off. Oh, it's getting faster. Oh, or also time progressed. So it's those two things. Genuine question from someone who's trying to start making video essays. What are some channels that influenced you in your style? And what's some advice you give to beginners? It depends, really. What I do is I take inspiration depending on what I'm talking about. So, what's a good example? Every video I've made, there's like a similar video out there that I kind of was inspired by. So like, for example, when I talk about a video game, when I talk about like the Xbox videos or Portal or whatever, I feel more inspired by Nakey Jakey, and a lot of that style, that quick editing, and just his way of speaking. But that's only for video game videos, whereas I specifically, for the My Babysitter's a Vampire video, watched the Jenny Nicholson Vampire Diaries video. One, because I really like that video, and she's a big inspiration for me too. Two, because I didn't want to accidentally make the same points, because when you're doing a vampire show, you don't want to just say the same shit. Why aren't they allowed in the house? You know, shit like that. Advice is... I mean, everyone's different, but I space my time out. I mean, I said this earlier, I have a schedule. A lot of other video essayists will tell you, don't, like, you know, don't rush out an unfinished product. Just, it'll be done when it's done. But for me, I have trouble, lack of, not inspiration, but just, I don't know. I think it's something to do with depression or ADHD, or they described it as something. I don't fucking remember. It's not important. It's just who I am. Where if I don't make a schedule for myself, it'll never get done. So what I do is say I have a video at the end of the month. So there's a video that's going to release at the end of March, January, February, March. So I film that video at the beginning of March and edit it all throughout March. And by that I mean I get the raw footage, and say it's like 5-6 hours of raw footage. I divide that by 30, and then edit that little bit every day. And then within each day, I get that, like, 12-hour, 8-hour day, and divide that by 12 or 8. And you don't need to literally do, like, oh, only edit and stream and film every day. That's what I do, but you don't have to. You can divide your work anyway. The way it comes to writing is that, because of that, I give myself a month to write something. Whereas I can't sit down for multiple hours and keep writing stuff. But I can write a little bit every day. Like a page or two. I'm trying to think of what other advice. Just put it in your voice, really. You want... I'm gonna put this down because it's really halting my movement. You want to have a video be in your voice, and you want to write it in your voice. And that doesn't mean like, oh, catchphrases and characters. My scripts are written to a T, but I don't follow the script. I guess that's not what to a T means then. I write everything out, and most of the important points I make are written out, but I don't use bullet points like other people. But when I read my lines, I say them more naturally. So I don't look at a teleprompter. I look at the line, or like on my phone, and then I look up and then read it to the best of my memory. And sometimes you have to reread it because you missed some crucial information. But a lot of the time, it just sounds better. You don't want to put a lot of likes and ums, but it does make it sound more human. And if you want to stand out from other essayists, I just said See, this is how I talk naturally. Are these jellyfish? Okay, that freaked me out. Why are they going so fast? They're crabs. They just have the same color scheme. That shadow came into... And just write... Everyone says write what you know. That's the thing, is like when I was starting out, everyone gives the same advice, and it's really annoying because a lot of the time it seems like it doesn't mean anything. When you ask a YouTuber like, oh, what should I do? And they're like, oh, you know, be yourself. And when you hear that, you're like, well, that's fucking stupid. That's just like generic, like children's advice. Like, don't forget to be yourself. But legitimately, like, there's an argument of short-term versus long-term. So there are some people who make like that fucking like TikTok news, like, oh, baby Gronk rizzed up Livy Dunn, who get better views. Their numbers are better in the short term, but they're not getting people attached to them as people in the long run, right? So there are ways, there are easy cheats, honestly, you could do to get better views, to like boost the algorithm or whatever. But that's not gonna help you. Similar to like doing one thing. I'm gonna use like Minecraft YouTubers as an example. In like 2012 or whatever. If you were a YouTuber who exclusively did Minecraft videos and nothing else, as soon as like the Minecraft boom kind of died down a little bit the first time, you were fucked, because then like people weren't watching Minecraft content and people only know you as like the Minecraft person. So like what you gotta like all of a sudden start from scratch. And I had the same conversation where I feel like it comes across whenever I talk on streamer and videos that I like fucking like despise people who want another Total Drama video, which is not the case. I love Total Drama. But I don't want to be the Total Drama guy, and I don't want it to be my only thing. So if you comment on a video like, hey, I want another Total Drama video, that's fine. You know, tell me what you want. I'm perfectly fine with that. But if you comment on like a different video and you're like, this isn't Total Drama, you should make that again, that shit annoys me. Because honestly, I took a hit. I took what I believe is a short-term loss for a long-term win. And I talked to multiple people about this. I talked to fucking Quentin Reviews, who's currently doing a bunch of like doing that whole iCarly series, and he had a different opinion because or a different point of view rather, because obviously it worked out for him fine, and as soon as he's done with it, he'll be fine. So I didn't want to. I could have just kept making Total Drama videos after that video, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it, and it eventually would have weared thin. I'm constantly terrified of like pigeonholing myself and being like the one thing. Because of that, I want to do everything. And in the short term, that was bad, because the views weren't as good as the Total Drama video. But in the long term, I think it's better that I'm like known as a video essay guy with a bunch of other stuff, as opposed to the Total Drama guy, you know? The way Quentin described it is, he said like, it's not that bad, you just do the thing people know you for a little bit, and then by the time that thing's over, you can move on to the next fresh thing. And that is a very positive look at it, and he was honestly probably right, because, I mean, his growth has been insane. He made the correct decision. But I was just, and am, worried about being known as, like, one thing, and I don't. I want to be known as me, I guess. As tacky as that sounds. I don't know if that's advice, per se, but just don't get caught up on, like, analytics and numbers. Because that's another thing, is I'm still in my own head and feelings, like, small, where my roommate will, I think, trying to embarrass me on purpose. Whenever people come over and be like, oh yeah, this guy's famous, and, like, he'll talk about the numbers, and if you look at the numbers from, like, a completely, like, objective, like, far away standpoint, it does look like I'm popular. However, not all the videos get that same number. And also, like, I feel like I don't have a set community yet. Like, you know how some YouTubers have, like, the community? Like, I don't know what a BH Ultra fan would look like. And maybe I just haven't interacted with a bunch of them. But I've had a handful of people reach out, which means a whole lot to me. And especially stuff like this. Okay, I hadn't considered retro scripting like that. I deadass thought I had to write everything to a T. Made me really avoid writing. That's actually really helpful. Well, like, even that, like, that's fine. Like, I do write most of my stuff out. Like, basically 90 whatever, 90%, 99%, I'd go 90%. 90% of what I say in videos is in a script. But you don't need to, like, sit down. This just works for me. It might not work for everyone. But you don't need to sit down for, like, hours and, like, I'm gonna write this script in, like, a couple hours. I write a little bit a day for, like, 20 to 30 minutes. And you feel way more fulfilled, and you have the whole rest of the day to, like, think of the shit you're gonna say next. Especially when you're talking about a show, and say the show has, like, 30 episodes, then you just watch an episode a day and write about each episode. And that's what I do. Can I get over there? But advice-wise, I really don't know. I just made shit that I like seeing, that I thought was fun. and then one of them just kind of blew up. Like, I wish I could tell you that, like, oh, this is what I did, this is my genius, like, business strategy, marketing, and all that. But honestly, like, I lucked out, really. Just that video picked up. And I don't... What is going on here? And I don't know why. I mean, people like Total Drama, but... It's a real crapshoot. I mean, we can get down to the nitty-gritty of, like, actual hardware stuff, like editing and recording and all that. But just in general, that would be my advice. I mean, everyone works at their own pace, but it's more healthy for me because I do it every day to, like, space it out, you know? Instead of working for 5 hours and then having nothing the rest of the day, work for 10 hours and give yourself, like, a break every 30 minutes. That being said, I'm not a spontaneous person, and because I plan out my days like that, whenever someone's like, hey, you want to come out right now? Then it's like 8 p.m. and they're like, hey, we're out, you want to go hang out? I'm like, fuck, I just planned my day, so I can't. I wish I was a more, why did I lose my pants? More spontaneous person, but I plan everything out each day, and if one thing goes wrong, it, like, ruins my whole day. So maybe don't do that. So if it seems like I'm trying to do some kind of interview or whatever, I just don't watch a lot of streams, and I love talking to creators. I'm like, oh no, I absolutely appreciate this. Because honestly, all I was saying prior to... first off, I love hearing from people. Because however, like, that's the other thing for me, is that, not to be like, oh, I'm the voice of the voiceless, I'm one of the people, or dumb, whatever. But I've been a YouTube viewer longer than I've been a YouTube creator. So I know the stuff I don't like, and I know the stuff I do like. So I don't want to do that because I know people will react more or less the same, hopefully. So, and I remember being in the position of all my favorite YouTubers, I'm like, oh man, they must get, like, fan mail or, like, people reach out to them, like, all the time. So when I reach out or, like, want to talk to them, I'm sure they're going to be pissed that I'm just some fan. But legitimately, however famous you think I might be, divide that by, like, 50 or, like, 70. Because I am not. And, like, all the YouTube comments, I do appreciate YouTube comments. But now there's so many of them, and a lot of them are just not even negative, just, like, nothing. If I could say that without sounding like an egotistical dick. But then sometimes I get, like, DMs on Twitter or Instagram, or Tumblr anonymous message, or stuff like this. This means a whole lot more because it's individual. And also when people DM me, I always like to respond, unless they're, like, a bot or trying to sell me something. Because I know that when I was younger, and even, like, not even that much younger, just, like, a couple years back, if I DM'd a YouTuber and they responded, that would have been, like, insane to me. Like, holy shit, they responded to me. So I try and do that for everyone. I'm talking like I got fucking millions of views. I have, like, what, 50,000? That's not even a plaque. Ugh. But yeah, I do really appreciate it. Don't ever feel bad about asking me. I don't want to be like fucking, like, James Corden, Christian Bale, like, oh, please don't be mad at me for, like, talking to you, because I absolutely love answering shit like this. And also, prior to you showing up on stream, I was just complaining about the game, which, to be fair, this game fucking sucks. And I'm hungry and cranky. I think my food's here, actually. But I love chat interaction. I love to answer questions. So yeah, absolutely ask away. And I love to teach. I feel like there's a lot of, I mean, I'm just shit-talking my peers, really, and being like, well, they're not like me, I'm the best, which is, you shouldn't do that. But, from my perspective, there always seemed like a lot of YouTubers who were kind of, that idea, that old adage of, like, climbing up a ladder and then kicking down the ladder so that no one else could climb it. Whereas I think everyone should have, like, a fruitful YouTube career, because there's no competition on YouTube. It's not like you're live television where someone's airing the same time as you. They're like, oh, they're stealing my watch time. There's so much shit on YouTube. I don't see any reason why, like, I should be concerned about other YouTubers making shit. Because honestly, I care too much about what strangers think about me, and I want everyone to like me. And I also want to make, like, YouTuber friends. So sometimes I'll collab with someone, and then, like, kind of keep the conversation going, like, oh, how was your day, or whatever. And not that they're at fault for this, because, you know, if some weird guy's reaching out to them, like, they have no... they don't need to respond. I'm not owed anything. But it just sometimes I'll catch myself being like, oh, I'm trying to make a friendship out of, like, an acquaintance, you know? So I would love to have more, like, YouTuber friends and people I know or I helped, like, in the creator space. I tell my fucking roommates that, like, they're like, oh, man, you make... They're exaggerating. I don't make a lot on YouTube, but they're like, oh, you make this. And then I'm like, they're like, oh, man, maybe I should do this kind of as a joke. And I'm like, no, seriously, like, I feel like everyone should make shit that they care about. This sounds like such a fucking politician, like, oh, I'm not like the other guys, I'm better. That's not what I wanted this to sound like. I'm just being as honest as possible. You could tell by the fact that I just vented and said I want everyone to like me. But yeah, that's the other thing, is that people will realize honesty, and I try and be on, not like, again, I'm sounding like, oh, all the other YouTubers are fakers, they're fakes. But legit, just, you know, I try and be honest best I can. If I sought out to do a video about a show or something, I'm like, I'm gonna tear the show apart, and then I ended up thinking it was, like, okay, I'm not gonna, like, stretch it to be like, oh, this shit sucks. Like, even the Heather's show video, like, I went out to, like, tear that thing apart because it looked awful, and there were some parts where I'm like, oh, I kind of like this character, they're silly. Like, you just gotta be honest, you know? That's the advice I guess I would give, is be honest. But yeah, please don't ever feel bad about reaching out like this, because it means the world to me that people care enough about my opinions to put themselves out there. Oh, I have to stay on board. Oh, fuck. I didn't get all the coins, though. I'll go back to it. I'm pretty sure my food got dropped off, actually, while I was talking. Oh, order complete. Alright, I will be right back. You guys watch the jellyfish. Alright, it came before, too. That's good. I'm not gonna lie. No buyer's remorse or nothing, or doubling down. This sandwich looks kind of gross. And also, I got a bag of chips because they asked me for extra stuff. I'm like, and I had to pick, so I just picked chips because I like chips on my sandwich. But they stapled the chips. I don't know if you can see the hole, but they stapled the chips to the bag. That's not a complaint. It's just a weird thing that happened. Oh, I don't like tomatoes, so I'll take those off. Alright, taste test. I know this is taking away time from the stream. I said I need to fucking make progress in this game, but I forgot to feed myself. Is this one whole sandwich? I can't tell. It's in, like, several pieces. And I can't take it apart. Alright, hold on. Or is it two? Oh, there's sticks through it. Alright, let's see. I'll be the judge of this. It's got so much crumbs on me. It's okay. Trying to scarf her down, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, it's okay. That just satiated me for the next hour. And if I'm hungry, I'll just keep leaning over. You know what, now that I think about it, I probably just should have stood on the jellyfish and then eat. Because all I have to do now is wait here and not hit any buttons. This would have been the perfect time to eat. And it will... Excuse me? Fuck, I still... Fuck. I sat on the thing and then realized, like, oh shit, I have to kill time. And then the second I took my hand off the controller, it knocked me off. They know how to get me. They're watching me. They're in my walls. But, you know, absolutely, if you have questions, ask away. I love answering questions. I would love to do something, like, in person. Like, I had, Okay, I touched it, though. I still don't think I'm big enough to have, like, a panel at MagFest. There would need to be, like, an extra thing. Like, I would need to do something. But I did get to hold a tournament there, which was a whole lot of fun. And, like, interview people. But yeah, that's the thing, is I'm at this level where, like, some internet people who are fans of me know me. But, like, if I go out in public, it's not gonna make a difference. Okay. What is the point of any of this? I got too optimistic because Sandy's Tree Dome took like 30 minutes and then this area is way bigger. Alright, I am on board. I'm staying on board. No. Wait, what? It killed me. I died. Okay. I'm gonna eat a bite of the sandwich. To make myself feel better. Are there any videos you gave up on, postponed indefinitely? Yes. So, like I said earlier, the idea this year was to do a huge video in September, huge video in October, huge video in November. The October and November ones are still happening. The one I had planned for September, maybe I will do it in the future, but it was like... There are some videos where the funniest thing about them is they, like, exist. Like, making a video is like, oh, speed running... the dinosaur Google game or whatever. Like, that's funny conceptually, but as a video, it might not actually work. So... You know how, like, there are some animation YouTubers who has started doing this trend of reviewing every episode of an adult animated show and ranking them. Like, every episode of Futurama, every episode of Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. It's mostly Ellis Mark, but, I wanted to do that, but, like, to the extreme. So I was like, okay, I'll pick an adult animated show. And the reason it was September is because every September I do an Adult Swim video, because the first Adult Swim video I made was in September for their anniversary. So, my idea was, instead of watching... I mean, I would watch every episode of a show. So, yeah, some of them, they do, like, oh, watching every episode of Family Guy, watching every episode of The Simpsons, and ranking them. I was going to, and I started watching every episode of Robot Chicken. But instead of ranking all the episodes, I was ranking the individual sketches. How long do I need to stay on this fucking thing? So I got like a couple seasons in and realized, oh, there's no way I can write this in only 2 months. I need more time. And upon realizing that, I also realized this is like not that funny or entertaining. Because a lot of the sketches were like 7 seconds long, and I was like, well, you see, this fart joke here is funny because objectively, blah, 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 blah. I like... was reviewing jokes that were not meant to be reviewed to that degree. And that's another example of a video that's really funny conceptually, ranking every single Robot Chicken sketch. But when, like, in practice, it's like not that funny as a video. And also not that fun to do. I like Robot Chicken. I'm very nostalgic for it. How long do I gotta fucking stay on this thing? I feel like we're looping around. And there's a lot more to this field than I initially thought. But yeah, there's other videos that I axed. Earlier this year, because I knew I was doing the MagFest one in January, and I was like, well, this isn't like my traditional video, so I should probably have a traditional one in January to satiate people. And I was right. People didn't really fuck with the MagFest one, which is fine. I like that video. And Nintendo likes the video. So I had planned to talk about a different thing for a different video in January. And I made that decision, like, in December, so I was like, oh, I gotta write this video. And sometimes you can, like, watch a whole season or multiple seasons of a show. If the episodes are like 22 minutes or 11 minutes, you can fit that, you know, and write a bunch. But I was making a video about Doctor Who, about something Doctor Who related. And the thing with that about watching multiple seasons is that each episode's like 44 minutes to an hour. And I had like half a month to write it. And I had seen Doctor Who multiple times. And that's the thing with the Total Drama video too, is I did rewatch Total Drama prior to doing that video. But I watch that show every year. You need to fact check yourself. You need to be sure. And I don't trust myself at all. It's the same reason I save a game 3 times and lock my car 5 times. Because I'm like, oh, did I do it? I better be safe because I probably didn't. Can I ride him again just to take me up there and get like a vantage point? Because I don't think I can reach anything else. So I axed that because I simply did not have enough time. The thumb wrestling video, or just the thumb video in general, I have specific themed months. Like I said earlier, I always do an Adult Swim video in September, and April is like WrestleMania season, and when new wrestling games come out now. So it's like, and it's not just WrestleMania, a bunch of other wrestling shit happens. So I'm like, okay, that'll be the wrestling video I do in April. So I plan on talking about a WWE thing. But WWE is very... Why could I not? That was weird. I tried to hover. WWE is very strict with their copyright. If you use any footage, they won't even not claim it. They will block it. They will prevent your video from being seen. So I was writing for like a funny pay-per-view, I remember. And then I realized like halfway through, like, oh, I can't do this. And at the time, I was still writing the Total Drama video. And because I was looking back through old footage and old commercials and rips and stuff, I realized all this thumb stuff that I remembered. I was like, oh man, I should talk about this. This is interesting. And it's tied to the TWF, which is technically a wrestling thing. So I axed that video and made it that. There's another video that was very, very early. I'm talking like after or before. I think after the Shane Dawson movie video, which was like 2021. And it was right. I mean, we were still in the pandemic, but it was like pandemic, like very fresh. So I wanted to make a video about like the crimes of Chuck E. Cheese and put it on trial, because there's a lot of weird shit they've done and been accused of, but also I really like Chuck E. Cheese, so it's like a nostalgic thing. But that never got that far, because it seemed more like a takedown thing, and it just wasn't that entertaining, because there were only like, it wasn't a bunch of big stuff, it was just a ton of little things that really didn't matter. If I talk about Chuck E. Cheese again, I would talk about, like, the lore or, like, going to a bunch of Chuck E. Cheese or something. That's something I would like to do more. I mean, with the Natter Chamber, my character is, like, stuck in a void, completely disconnected from the outside world, and the only access he has is, like, modern shows or movies or whatever is through, like, the surrogate on the outside world. That might be too much lore I just gave away. Because people do ask about the lore sometimes. But I would like to do more in the field stuff like I did the MagFest. Like, oh, going to whatever, going to experiencing Chuck E. Cheese or going to the Lincoln Memorial. I mean, not that, but like shit like that, you know? Especially now. I'm glad they announced the Nintendo Direct, because I lived in California for a time and yet I never got to go to E3, and now E3 is canceled. But I would like to go to something like that. Not as like a press thing, like, ooh, let's interview people or whatever. Like, not for a major news aggregate, but kind of press for myself, like capture footage there and like talk to people, because that was a whole lot of fun. When I love conventions, I love meeting people like that, and I have a ton of YouTuber friends now. I wish I knew about MomoCon, because I definitely would have gone if I knew everyone was going. That like we can't just be like, hey, come over to my house and hang out. There needs to be like an excuse, like there's got to be an event or something. Ah, I thought it was a jellyfish. It's a fucking crab. And now I gotta do this whole thing again. Screen just went blue. Did you see that? Okay, that was weird. Have it for like a frame. Yeah, I think those are all the videos I've scrapped. There are other video ideas that got... Hold on. Okay, so I don't need to float at all. There are other video ideas that got absorbed into different videos. Like, I have a notes document full of video ideas that I'll never be able to finish in the coming years. And you need to be adaptable, because I'm sure video essays will die off at some point. I need to go do something else, which is fine. I just like YouTube. I like making videos. Can I go through here? I feel like I cleared this area out. Am I going this way? Okay, this was the opening area with the pearl. Crab, snails. I want to be thorough. Because there's definitely a ton of shit. I mean, there's a ton of jellyfish I missed for sure. Yeah. Sorry, what was I saying? So yeah, the Nickelodeon video. I had 3 different video ideas. One to talk about Nickelodeon shows from that era, like 2008 or whatever. One to talk about how SpongeBob has changed and how SpongeBob is, like, into the SpongeBob verse. There's technically 3 different SpongeBobs, because through the 3 different eras, they all act very different. Damn it. That kills you? And then I had another idea to talk about, like, how me and my friends in, like, 6th grade, in the, like, late 2000s, started watching Teen Nick, and they only reran old, like, Nickelodeon shows, so we got into Ned's Declassified Zoe 101 and The Amanda Show as if they were airing weekly for the first time, because we didn't have DVDs or, like, streaming, to, like, watch them. So the only time we could watch is when we got home from school, where we, like, assumed they were new. Or, like, we knew they were old, but we were seeing them for the first time. And I didn't really talk about that as much as I would have liked to in the Nickelodeon video. However, I did mention it, at least. And I feel like there's some ideas that are a lot of fun and something you want to talk about, and you feel like you have a lot to say. But then you actually, like, if you're planning it to be, like, a normal length video for me, like an hour-long video or whatever, it's not going to work. That being said, I feel like a lot of people... I've gotten comments before, they're like, this did not need to be this long or something like that. I don't go out of my way to write hour-long videos. I just started writing videos, realized they are normally that long, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing that then. There has never been a point where I've artificially extended a video or a script. If a video ends up being 40 minutes, then it's going to be 40 minutes. If a video ends up being 3 hours, then oops, sorry, it's 3 hours. Like, ironically, this June video that I'm not even really writing, like, I wrote a bunch of stuff for it. My idea was, I'll write the in-betweens to transition into the stuff I'm not writing, but the in-betweens ended up being, like, over an hour, and now I'm editing the stuff, and this may turn out to be my longest video. I think it's gonna be mixed, because I mean, as a traditional video from me, I don't love it, because it's not like my normal style. Okay. So this thing, I poured out the opposite end, which means this paper shit just ran through the entire sandwich. Oh, I have been here. This is I feel like I died here, though. Yep, there it is. But there's a bunch of jellyfish around here. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing. My depth perception's way off. At least I'm getting stuff. That's better than nothing. It's technically progress. Come on. Oh, damn. Oh. They doing snail fights here? This seems inhumane. But yeah, those are, I think, all the videos I've scrapped. There's probably more, but just don't remember.
Hey there, young fella.
You here for the jellyfishing competition?
Oh, this is the guy I was supposed to talk to like
Jellyfishing
forever ago.
competition? That sounds like fun. Tell me more, old timer.
My name is Rusty Scupper, and the competition is sponsored by my bait shop. It's been going on for days. The first contestant to gather 100 jellyfish and bring them back here.
I
is the
spilled a
winner.
bunch of food,
Does the winner get a prize?
like crumbs, and then my chips
I keep
fell.
the prizes in my corral.
When the chips
The
are
winner
down.
can choose whichever one he wants. That is, except for the racing snails. Those old boys aren't fit to race anymore. Now
This guy's
get
saying
out
something
there and
important.
Start catching some jellyfish.
I didn't hear any of that. Bring 100 jellyfish to Rusty. Okay. So I'm not done here. So let me get one more bite, please. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I guess all the... There might be more jellyfish back the other ways that I missed, but it seems like there's going to be a lot here. If that's when they tell you we have to get 100. Sorry, shit on my thumb. Do you have like a white whale video idea that you feel you need more experience to properly tackle, or do you plan that in advance? I'm only saying this because I'm in that situation. Kind of. Well, that's what I planned for the, I mean, a lot of my video ideas, I mean, some of them I am having now, and that's why the list is getting longer, but a lot of the video ideas I had, like, years ago, and I've just been waiting to do them. The video I'm writing now, which will hopefully come out in October, is an idea I've had for a long time, because no one's made, like, video this thorough about this topic. But I was there in the fucking community when it was happening. So I know the info, and even if I don't, I know where to find the rest of the info I don't know. There have been some videos where I just kind of realized I don't know enough about this. Hopefully someone else will cover this. Because I just wasn't there, you know? Can't fake that stuff. While I was making the Portal video, because I just really into Valve stuff at the time. Because I didn't know what to ask for Christmas, so I just told everyone I wanted a Steam Deck, so that was the only thing I got, because everyone, like, morphed their shit together.
I want to see Chum World for myself, Plankton. How do I get in?
You would take the bus in Bikini Bottom.
So I
But
plan
you
on,
get
I never
special
played
bus ticket
TF2,
and also
but I
rides to
always
the
loved the
ferry.
community,
And I don't think an
and like
employee
how
of
many
Mr.
creators
Krabs
came
is
from the
gonna
community,
get
and
one of those
all
from
the different like running
Even if I
jokes and
wanna
stuff.
spend
And you
all
get
my
individual
$10
short
at
videos about
Chum
certain
World,
legends
they make you
sometimes,
rich.
but nobody's made like
Nice
a
try.
like a
But all those
huge like
holes in your
history
head
of the
must have
community
dried out your
style thing
brain.
like they did
I
for
gave
Smash Bros
special
with the Smash Bros
instructions to all
documentary.
my Chum World clowns
And I
not
think
to give you a
TF2,
bus
the TF2
ticket.
community could really
Oh,
benefit
and if
from
you
that,
see
and I
one
think
of
it'd be a
my
lot of
clowns here
fun.
in Jellyfish
That's the thing, is that a
Fields,
lot of
tell
videos
them
I
to
make are
stop
just videos I
fooling
want to see,
around
so
and
when there's a
get
video
back
like
to
that where
work.
like I can't fake it, I can interview people, but I wasn't there playing the game. That's just a video I want to see. So hopefully someone else can do that video and do it justice. So to answer your question, there's two separate things. There's something that is super daunting that I've wanted to do for a long time, and there is something that I believed I couldn't do at my current ability, or just knowledge. But they're not the same video though. This November video as well, is also something I've wanted to talk about for a while. And it's something that I was there for a long time, and it's a constant piece of contention. And I know everyone's already given their opinion, but I'm like, oh, but I'll give my opinion, blah, whatever. And I thought it was just going to be me this year. But there's a... I'm going to say this without giving it away. There's a number of people that have made a video on the topic within the year, and I'm like, fuck. Not that it matters. That's another thing I get caught up on, which really doesn't matter. But I don't ever want to be accused of, like, copying. So, as soon as, like, if I have a video idea, and then someone else makes the same video, I'm like, fuck, I can't do that idea. Oh, okay, sorry. If we're going for canceled videos, I forgot to mention, I also, after the My Baby Sister's a Vampire video, I was like, maybe I'll make one about, like, Wizards of Waverly Place, because I also got really into that show. And then, like, within that month, or maybe the month after, just within this year, someone made, like, a huge, like, retrospective about, Wizards of Waverly Place, and I'm like, fuck. I can't make it right after that. I have to wait a little while before that one dies down. And when I released the video on the Revenge of the Sith video game, which is a very personal game for me because I played it as a kid, I'm like, well, no one else is going to talk about this game. It's a shitty licensed game. And then, like, within that month, the same month I released my video, 2 other people released a video on the same game. And I was like, fuck, dude. I did not expect that to happen. That caught me off guard. And mine came out last. What people don't understand, or maybe I'm making generalizations, is that if your video comes out after another one, they assume that you made your video after they did, because they, I guess, think it takes a couple weeks to make a video. Whereas I had that video planned out 4 months, and then I worked on it that entire month. But again, I always do stuff at the end of the month and correlate them to events. So when I do Star Wars, I don't make my Star Wars video on May 4th, I do it at the end of May. So a lot of people who do similar Star Wars stuff release their stuff May 4th. May is just the Star Wars month for me. I don't like to plan too far in advance. I'm already have some ideas for next year. At the beginning of the year, or rather the end of the previous year, in like December, I plan out that year's videos. And they are subject to change if I change my mind or just don't want to do them. The Portal video was a kind of last minute thing. Where after I was like, okay, what do I remember about MagFest? While working on the MagFest video, and I talked about how much I loved Portal and like meeting the voice actors and stuff. Alright, let's do this fucking Pearl thing, because it's bugging me. When my tear ducts give issue, I can't use just any tissue. Sorry, I was scarfing down food. Do they come back? I can't move the camera up and down is the issue. At least not right now. I gotta ride one of these for sure. That's why they're here. What was I saying? There is one video, however. I don't like to play them too far in advance, but there is a video I have planned for 2025. The end of 2025. Because that's a very specific date. That I know ahead of time, like I'm definitely doing that month. Come on, there we go. Oh, the pearl goes there, okay. Cool. Another pearl! Okay, so I need to take this to the other one to get the Dutchman treasure, right? This one's a lot lighter. Felt I was planning on having my first video be about Fully Cooley. I hope that's what that means. I've always seen it shortened like that. I think that is what it is. I saw it on like Adult Swim. But then one of my fave creators released a video about it like the day I finished the first draft. Yeah, that's an awful feeling. And like, you don't want to... It sounds like jealousy, but it's more just like, fuck, man. And you're not mad at the person, because like, I didn't watch the Wizards of Waverly Place video, but I'm sure they did a great job. I mean, people liked the video. It got a lot of views. But if I ever do make that, I have to watch the video. It's kind of antithetical, like the opposite of what you would think, where you don't want to rip someone off, so you're like, oh, I won't watch their video. But what I do is, if I don't want to rip someone off, I will watch their video and make sure to cover topics that they don't cover or don't cover as in depth. Okay, can I get back up there with this, or am I just permanently boned? Come on. Can I throw this? That might be an answer to my prayers. I feel like that didn't really get me anywhere. Unless I need to wait for the jellyfish to come around. But yeah, it's a bummer, but you can't even like be mad at it, really. Because they didn't rip you off, it's just a nature of that's just circumstance, really. But I also don't want to like stick my fan base on someone and be like, you're the reason he didn't make this video, blah. Because that's another thing that's hard for me to like grasp. Is that... That's the thing about adjusting to like people watching your stuff, is like I have to realize that people care about what I say. And that even if someone else has covered something, people just want to see my take on it or something. Which still doesn't feel real to me. It's weird. I have lived a lot of my life about people not giving a shit about what I said. So it means a lot that there's a lot of people out there who want to hear me talk about anything. Fucking come on. Okay, where can I go with this? This song's gonna make me go crazy. Can't get on those jellyfish. I mean, maybe? Let me just wait, I guess. Well, I'm gonna finish my sandwich while I'm waiting. The thing about the camera is I can't even tell if it's here or not. This is a better view, I think. Can I go down? No, go down. Alright, he's not going down. Okay, that didn't work. And it gave me brain damage. Okay, new plan. How far can I throw this? Nope. Do I need to be a... Oh, wait. Do I need to go be a stronger character? Sorry, the screen went blue. That was weird. Do I need to turn myself into fucking Mermaid Man to do this? I feel like I could do the previous one. I'm a little turned around at the moment. I'm all crossed up. I would consult the long play, but... Alright, you know what? Actually, let's do that. By the way, I know you've said you don't care about anime in the past. Are there any exceptions? Yeah. Well, it depends. Because, like, obviously I grew up watching Pokemon. But I feel like a lot of people don't count those. And when people say, like, oh, Pokemon, it's like, oh, well, he watches the generic shit. I watched Bakugan. You know, all the toy-based shit I did watch. I made myself watch Bebop. And I don't love Bebop, but I love watching Bebop. It's perfect background noise. It's so relaxing. I love how it looks. I don't want to come across like I actively dislike all anime, because that is not the case. There's just a lot of it I don't... People use the term overrated a lot to just mean like, oh, this is a thing that's good and it's not perfect, you know? But I know people aren't like this now, but there was a long period of time where people, and still are like that, where I'm a huge animation fan, but when you talk about Western animation, they're like, oh, but have you seen anime? That shit is so much better. And then you watch it and you're like, yeah, this is about the same as like Adventure Time or like SpongeBob or something. Like it's I've never seen an anime that I'm like, oh, this is way better than Western animation, you know? Like some of my favorite animated things are Western animated things. And I know I can't be like, oh, they all look the same, because nowadays all Western cartoons have more or less the same look. But there's still different art styles, and maybe I'm just dumb and like too small-brained to realize the little intricacies of anime. But a lot of them, like art style-wise, it's not even that they look the same, it's just a lot of them look really boring. Like there's really well-animated stuff, but I don't ever like any of the character designs. That's why I identify with Pokemon so much. I didn't give a shit about the trainers who looked like anime characters. I liked the little monsters. And it's not even just anime, it's anything that tries to look realistic. I know anime doesn't look realistic, but they try and make their characters look as human as possible. And I find that really boring. I mean, just from an aesthetic standpoint. Can I stand on fucking any of these? Can I make this? Alright, good. I think I need to switch over to the other one. Oh, there's another pearl up there now. Oh, that's fine. Please. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I'm higher up than I was. As long as I don't fuck this up. But yeah, I don't actively hate anime. I just don't love it as much as everyone else, and I haven't seen one that really, like... I'm gonna put my head through a windshield. I haven't seen one that I, like, super identified with and, like, changed my life, like other people have. But I also never watched Dragon Ball. That's the other thing, is there's a lot of purists and, like, people who are very snooty. I watched Bebop dubbed, because I started with that one, because aside from, like, watching Pokemon as a kid, I started with that one because I heard that it's got a fantastic dub. And I think when it comes to performances, I don't think there's anything wrong with subtitles. I'm not, like, against, like, foreign films and shit. But when it comes to performances, especially with animation, I prefer to be able to hear it. And a lot of people will have a fucking conniption about that. I don't actually know what that word means. I've just heard it before. If you tell them that you watch anime dubbed. Especially fucking Zach. Fuck that guy. I keep saying a lot. I'm sorry. So I tried watching... I started Death Note, or I guess I planned on starting it. I probably should go back to it, because that also apparently has a really good dub. But if I watch an anime, I'm going to want to watch it. I'm very particular about experiencing the things the way people experience them. So right now I'm playing this PS2 game on a CRT TV. I have an HD one over here in case, the glare gets too bad. I already missed my chance. But when I experience something, I want it to be exactly the way it was when it came out. I want to experience it the way other people experienced it. So, I do plan on watching Dragon Ball. However, I don't want to watch the Funimation one. If I watch Dragon Ball, I want to find the one they aired on, like, Toonami that's really goofy. And like, is kind of inaccurate. That's the version I want to watch, because that's the version everyone growing up watching Dragon Ball watched. And I was never a part of that experience. There's a lot of stuff I missed out on. I love Legos, but I never got on, like, the Bionicle train. I completely missed that. So now when I see people talking about Bionicle, I'm not nostalgic for it, so I don't really care. It's been happening a lot with superhero movies, where the first superhero movie I watched... I was born in the 2000s, by the way. Early 2000s. Almost the 90s. What the fuck just happened there? My first superhero movie that I watched was Iron Man 3. And now we're in an era of, like, 90s and 2000s nostalgia of bringing back all these characters that I just do not care about at all. I think Tobey Maguire did a good job, and I've seen them since. And I like Hugh Jackman as a person. And I think Patrick Stewart's in funny stuff, like American Dad. But I don't care about that Professor Xavier or that Wolverine or those Spider-Men. I have no emotional connection to those. So when everyone was freaking out about that Spider-Man movie, I went to go see it, and I was like, that was a pretty good movie. But people were saying it was, like, the best movie ever. And it's just, like, maybe it would have impacted me more and I would have felt more if I watched any of those movies as a kid. But I never did. Took me a while to get into superhero stuff. I liked Teen Titans as a kid, I think, but I don't remember anything about it, so it's definitely something I need to rewatch. But why the fuck does that happen? Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot the long place plant over here. I was almost born in the 90s, the 80s. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's called the Ocean Dub. Yeah, that is the one I want to watch. It's on, like, the archive or something, because there's no actual way of watching it. But yeah, if I watch it, I want to experience that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of supposed Essential series only good on a skin-deep level, modern stuff essentially. I've, like, long-term been an anime guy only, until my best friend made me watch The Owl House, which brought some attention back to Western animation. I loved The Owl House. And that's, I don't know. I don't mind adult jokes. I actually really like adult jokes, but there's also, I don't want to generalize, but a lot of anime that I've watched or that people had me watch have, like, a pervert character or, like, weird creep shots. And I tried watching Chainsaw Man, and I watched it with the fucking subtitles, because I'm like, this is a thing everyone's watching, I want to engage with it. And I just got kind of bored after a couple episodes. And I thought a lot of the stuff was just kind of weird. Not that, like, ooh, this made me uncomfortable, I can't watch. It just kind of, like, I don't find this as funny as I think I'm supposed to. Honestly, if there's anything that's going to get me into it, it's probably reading manga. I would much rather read all of One Piece than watch it, you know? Also, if I watch One Piece, I want to watch the fucking 4Kids dub. Because, again, that's the one people watched. And also, I like that theme song. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. I have 510 completed anime. That's 510 completed anime? Consider myself credible. Sure. So if you are a... Did you just say you're an 80s kid? Technically 80s kid? When did you get an anime? And where did you get it from? And what did you, like, consume it through? Because I know everyone's, like, a Toonami kid. Because I'm interested in that. Because I wouldn't mind watching just anime on tape either. Honestly... That was really weird. Sorry, this thing appears way more red on this TV, and it looked like SpongeBob splattered his face on the wall and, like, bled out. This game really is creepypastaing itself. I've been doing this dumb Pearl thing for so long. I made it through one world, and then there's no way I'm beating this game by the end of the month. Absolutely no way. Maybe I should watch the long play and just watch everything down. This one I gave myself... Fuck off! I promise I'm not jumping off the edge. If you hit the edge holding the pearl, it fucking launches you. Toonami was the dumb American star. That's what I was saying is I use, like, camera rips or just, like, TV rips. Use bumpers and TV to sometimes recreate an old block of television. Or just watch episodes in an order that is that same block of television. If I wanted to, like, seriously get into anime, that's what I would do. I would... go to the Toonami schedules, figure out what stuff they showed in what order, and just watch that in that order. Because I think I would like Sailor Moon, too. I like it aesthetically. Fuck off! This game makes me want to blow my brains out. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I'm not mad. I'm fine. This is normal. I react like this normally. I feel nothing. All I gotta do is move the camera so that it works properly, and then jump there, up here. We have to get to one of the jellyfish. We have to see if it's close enough. I'm losing it. I think it's coming around. Please, I jumped way too early. I can't. They better give me something good for this. If they give me another fucking pearl, I don't even know if I have enough time to do anything else. I think I am losing my voice a little bit. I always fall for the same thing. I always jump at that corner, and then the game freaks out and launches you off the edge. Just don't do that anymore. This is perfectly fine. This is the way the game is meant. This is the way the game is meant to be played. Nothing is wrong with it. Do not adjust your TV sets. What you're meant to see. I'll read those in a sec. I just really gotta... I said I wasn't gonna do it, and the exact same thing happened. I promise you I'm not walking off the edge. When I was 16, I got my first job. My coworkers told me to watch One Piece, but to watch it in Japanese because 4Kids bad. So I went on the internet and loved Japanese One Piece and was hooked from there. Your name's One Piece Otaku. Started branching out. Since starting One Piece, I only watch Japanese versions now. Well, I guess that's more of a... I don't know if teenager counts as nostalgia. No, it does. I think you just need to build up to it. I just don't... I guess it's binging that what I would have a problem with. I would prefer to watch an anime like once a week because then it's more digestible. And I guess I could just do that on my own. But I would like to watch that Dragon Ball every fucking time. Blue Ocean dub, is that what it's called? Because that's the one people watch as kids, and also it looks silly. And I was never a Toonami kid, but I would like to be, you know? I like the bumpers, I like it aesthetically. This entire game, every platform is like bumper cars. If you don't land perfectly on it, it shoots you in the other direction at 100 miles per hour. Don't. It almost launched me off. I learned my lesson. Okay, please. Please, for the love of God, please. Okay. Now, at some point, we need to cross over to the other jellyfish. So, Luffy was voiced by Krillin, and Ace was Piccolo, so I watched all of DBZ and GT in Japanese to stay on the DVDs. Is it worth it watching original Dragon Ball? Or should you just go... Can I make this? I can't make this. Why would I do this? Or do you just go right to Z? Because it's not... In Japan, it's not Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's just, like, one show, right? And he grows up from a baby to an adult. Or, like, a teenager. Is Goku a teenager? He talks like a kid. Please. I spent so much time doing this. Whoa, okay. Just... Do I need to bring both here? No, abso-fucking-lutely not. Are you serious? Okay, I can do this. I just gotta jump on a jellyfish. I can't go first person. I can only move my camera left and right. I remember this from last time. I can jump when it crosses back over here, right? I feel like I missed my opportunity. Okay. Now we just wait. Just chill. I wish I was born early enough to be a Toonami kid, not gonna lie. I was born in the when I don't want to say the earliest in the 2000s, because I was born in 2001. Don't fuck this up. But, you know. But I guess it's different when you're a little doo-doo baby, because there's a lot of shit early 2000s that I technically didn't experience either, because I was like 3. That's all this oh, okay. Should I consult the long play? You know, while I'm here, I'm going to get the coins. I know there was one on that tower again, but now it's easier to jump from jellyfish to jellyfish. Because I don't need to carry a fucking orb. Please. That's fine. I didn't even care. I didn't even want it. But I have, what, 17 minutes left in the stream? Find the Dutchman's treasure. Defeat the clown for the Chum World Pass. Excuse me? Bring 100 jellyfish. So I have 64 jellyfish. I need more coins. I don't know if there's 100 coins, too, because they go off of percentage. There we go. There was a coin around here somewhere. Swear to God there was. I don't know what god I'm swearing to, but... Whatever the most powerful god is, that's the one on my side. I believe in... Some people pick a religion because of the ideology. I believe in a religion. I pick a religion because of power scaling. If your god could beat up my god, I'm gonna be in your religion. You could start with Z if you don't care about knowing who the characters are. Z starts with episode 154 technically. Okay, so yeah, it is all just Dragon Ball, or at least the manga. I wouldn't mind reading that either. Reading manga is a lot easier than watching an anime dubbed or sub, because then there's no argument. You're not gonna read a manga in Japanese. You're just gonna read it in English. And that way, no one can be like, oh, you were doing the wrong version. To each their own. There's definitely coins I haven't gotten in here. Fucking, let's get the coins so that we can leave this area and never come back. I don't remember where they are, but there's some crevice somewhere that I tried to float down to. Surprised I made that. They're over there. Jumped too early, camera got stuck on stuff. There's like... How do I get up there? Oh, can I just ride the fucking pink jellyfish? Oh, that might be it. Wait. Sorry, I ran into that tree. That strange-shaped coral. I got enough time to at least get these coins, right? Is 14 minutes enough to platform? Can I reach... Oh, I might not be able to get this, actually. Just hug the wall, hug the wall. Fuck. Okay, yeah. We'll do this guy. Sneak up on him. He'll come back. I should have jumped from the top, but... Alexa, play Jump in the Cadillac! Oh, here we go. Look who came crawling back. Is there anything through here, or is that invisible wall? Alright. Damn it! Ah! Definitely start with Z, because it's weird and idiocentric. And in medias res, opening makes it feel mysterious and unknowable. Starting with Z? Okay. Well, that's what a lot of people did, right? Wait, was I not... And then he wants to take Goku's son, but we never knew why he was bad. Okay, I feel like I missed a bunch. Oh yeah, wait, you missed the part where his father took over the world and this Piccolo was going... Right, I know that Piccolo is like a villain and then he has an arc in Z. I know a lot of stuff about these, I just haven't watched them. Piccolo just becomes the cool uncle. Okay, is there anything in the coral? Well, there's more shit that way, but hold on. We still got plenty of time, don't worry. I'm gonna make some documents after this, though. I have to print them out later. PS2 is breathing really heavily. It's weird that there's 2 loading screens, right? And it's weird that that loading screen just loaded this loading screen. I didn't even notice that before, but that's actually very strange. Fucking come on. Why would it point you in the opposite? Oh, whatever. Hope you guys like loading screens into loading screens. These days we call the Piccolo story growth, the Gar from Naruto story. I knew enough to, when I saw Fast X, I was just like, oh, John Cena's just Piccolo. I knew that. Because he tries to kill everyone in the last movie. And he's just the cool uncle. Like, he hit his head so hard he just became John Cena in real life. Almost done downloading Final Fantasy 16. Oh, is that out? Let me know if it's... maybe I will play... I don't know. I got too much shit planned. July will be a fresh start, you know, if we could ever finish this fucking game. We really did spend basically hours doing the same thing over and over. Both of these are flickering. The long play I was watching, in its entirety, is 3 hours. We spent 3 hours on the stream doing like 10 minutes of that. So we are going this way, right? Okay. Jesus. Ah, it's when you look at it. Alright, he'll be back. My favorite was good sandwich. The rest of the food I got, I didn't necessarily want to eat because I know I'm going out with people later for Daddy's Day. This leads to the same coral. Okay, great. So I went up here for nothing. PS5 only, though? Oh, okay. Well, then I won't play it. Easy solution. That actually does make me feel a little better because I was like, oh, if it's new, maybe I'll play it to try and get into it. But now that I can't play it, I'm relieved. Thank Christ. We got 10 minutes left. We can maybe not start anything, but at least survey the area. Okay, that was weird. For coins, like that. I hear snail noises. Oh, because there's the snail area here. Hold on. Let's get to this coral first. We're just surveying for little collectibles around, so we don't have to do them later. And in this level specifically, there's a bunch we need. Not the coins, but we do need to get 100 jellyfish to do anything else. This seems like a new area. Is it, or is this the beginning? There was a letter there. I feel like I would have seen it and tried to get up there. No, this is still the coral. This is the guy. You bring 100 jellyfish.
A reef blower 2500. I've always wanted one of these.
Also, apparently I'm supposed to beat up a clown somewhere. The amount of coins will tell me, okay, 66, so that means there's a couple areas, right? Because they each only have a couple, or like 10 or so, maybe 20 in an area. So there's either one big area we haven't been in, or there's 2 middling areas we haven't been in. Stay closed. Thank you. Can I... No, don't push me. Oh. Hello. Oh, great. So this is nothing then. Why even put this here? This seems like the perfect place to put a secret. I do like the little beach aesthetic, though. So I'm turned around, and there's definitely an area with a bunch of coins and a bunch of jellyfish. How many jellyfish do I need still? Okay, about the same. So if we're... Okay, I don't know what caused that. If we're to assume that there's the same amount of coins as there is jellyfish in each area, that means that there's 1 or 2 areas we haven't been in at all. And we need all the jellyfish to, you know, fucking do the cockfights with this guy. But why would they put this here unless... reef blower? You know what? In our final moments... One sec. Not gonna lie, I saw this before the real Smosh vid, so when I saw the real thumbnail for the Smosh vid, I thought it was a VOD of this, and you change your profile name and That's a good idea. That's a very elaborate bit, but I'm way too lazy. What I'm gonna do right now, hold on. Since we only have so much time left, I want to see what this long play has to say. See if they make any different decisions. Because he's got 68 coins now, and I got 66. Okay, now he's got 70 and went towards the G that I got earlier. Or the O, but he only has the O. I have so much more. Let's see how fast he does this pearl thing. Hold on, let me go towards where the G was. I don't exactly remember, but... Fuck, where was it? Because there was more money that way. And if it's money I already have, that means he got his 70 somewhere else. That takes you around to the G, right? Which is over there. Okay. If he got his money somewhere else, that means we need to go back through the video because there's an area he was at earlier that I haven't been to. Okay. Tried a big jump. Every time I look, there's less and less time. I got 5 minutes now. Alright, hold on. Let me just check to see if there's coins around here. And if not... It's not looking like there is. This is the way I went when I got to the G. But if I went this way... No, there's nothing here. So wherever he got his coins is an area I did not go to. And it must have been early in the level because I paused it a while ago. Which means... I mean, it's not going to matter. I don't have the time for this. But I am going to, real quick, go to the beginning of this level in the long play. And I guess I was supposed to, like, turn right at some point or something. I just didn't. I missed an entire opening area. If for whatever reason his game looks way more vibrant and not slow. Okay, he gets the ticket. Skipping ahead. Okay, he does the swings, does them way faster and better than me. Goes up the waterfall. I feel like I did this. It went up the waterfall. There is... Okay. So, I need to go back to the beginning of Jellyfish Fields. Not sure how to do that, but I do know I do need to do that. So that I can get... 4... This was 6. 36 jellyfish. And then, a percentage-wise, more coins. And also, I can... On the prow of the ship, foot race with Patrick, herd the snails in the coral, win the jellyfishing competition. Find the Dutchman treasure, defeat the clown for the Chum World Pass, bring 100 jellyfish, right. So there's a clown somewhere, I don't know. But I'm going to save the game, in the amount of time it takes to do that, which is a long time. Save it over SpongeBob's house. So next time, what I'm going to do in between, I'm not going to promise this because I never keep my promises, but what I'm going to try and do is watch as much of this and look up as much shit in between, because next week, I need it to be the final stream of this game, because this game is making me go crazy. Now I exit the game. Yes. Hopefully my PS2 doesn't explode. And, I definitely gotta go to the bathroom. So what I'm gonna do is just do the outro now, because the stream's gonna end soon anyway. I truly appreciate you guys coming here today and talking with me. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Banjo, and then more Fire Red with just Squirtle. I mean, basically every day. Oh, actually, sorry. I was about to say, like, oh, stream time is always 1 to 4. And I think with Banjo tomorrow, it is going to be 1 to 4. But prior to that, I'm going to be streaming my reaction to the Nintendo Direct. There was a Nintendo Direct announced today. It's a 40-minute Direct, and for me, it's 10 p.m. tomorrow. So maybe I'll go live a little bit before then. Just like 5 minutes, because normally I'm like, oh, I'll go like live 30 minutes before so I can speculate. But really, I have nothing other than maybe we're going to get new info on a new console. So that's what I'll say. I'll let you guys enjoy the beach. And also, this fantastic song. Anyone got any requests? Yeah, play that same song. Alright, I heard that same song. Here you go. Legitimately, though, thank you, everybody. Hope you stay tuned for more streams. I'm going to be doing it daily until, like, mid-August.